So many windows open. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I do not have that button now. Doesn't do anything. It does do something. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Black Rose. Hello, Diamond. Hello, Sir Edward.
Hello, people. Look at all the things happening on the screen. Can you believe it?
You remember? Probably.
Wow. It's impressive. Look at that. That's like the best thing ever. You guys should be seeing this right now because it's amazing.
I think. Oh, I actually do not have a small version. Hello, Mariposa. You are on time. Hello, Fidel. Hello, Boris. That's hellos. Somebody made a comment on the Discord between the two Michael emotes. Like, why does the one Michael have brown hair but the other one has white hair?
Because I used to dye my hair. I might start doing it again.
That was really fun.
I might start dyeing my hair when we go back to conventions. I don't know.
Because bronies are, you want to impress the bronies.
Maybe.
You should go purple.
No.
Wait. You know what? Wait. Okay, we need to do a poll, I think. We need to do
Paul, what color should Mike's hair be next?
We'll wait a little while, but I think
brown or light brown.
We need
or continued mess of gray.
No, I think that needs to happen. Is that we need to determine what color Michael's hair needs to be, and we'll let the stream figure.
When I was super young, it was strawberry blonde.
We're talking about what you 100% that every stream is going to pick Michael's hair color.
It seems like a no. I don't. It seems like a real no. My hair.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with what?
What are we gonna pick?
Because I'll end up with pink and purple hair.
Well, we can limit it to one color.
Light brown. Or what
orange,
it is now.
Orange is a type of brown. Just bright orange. You can go Super Saiyan.
My hair was red when I was little.
Be Markiplier.
As I got older, and then I got gray.
He needs more hair for that. And a deeper voice.
People wish they had a voice as deep as mine.
I'd really like to see a fight between Kratos and Doomslayer. Oh, not today.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Michigan, for the sub there. 8 months. Wow, that's my word. It's my words. Don't take my words from me. So 8 words. Eight words.
8 whole words is all we have.
That's all I get. But thank you very much. Tractors can use nitrous if they're willing to break a few laws involving vehicle safety, which is a small price. But do tractors run regular gas or do they run diesel? I would think they run diesel.
No, we had tractor that just ran unleaded, but I'm sure you can get both.
Yeah, maybe. I would think they'd run diesel because I would think that would just be more efficient for something like that.
I think
burgundy. How about burgundy hair?
Burgundy, isn't that just brown?
You do Fiora had to do the one time and did Tide Pod.
No.
That was the thing. I think they said there was a charity auction. Fiora Tank Girl had if a certain amount was donated, they would allow that person that did that amount or hit that amount to choose the hair color. Well, thank you, Warhorse. Yeah, I was thinking you want the emojis. Thank you. No, they so during the convention, somebody ended up picking or winning that, and so they said you pick the hair color, and it was one of the people in AV. And so when they picked the hair color, they actually had an animation up on the screen that had the Tide Pods dancing. They made like in that short period of time, and so she for BronyCon, I think, dyed her hair color the color of Tide Pods. Spike versus Sombra. Spike versus Sombra? Oh, we need that. I don't think Nitrous is good for tractors. I don't think it's good for anything, technically. It's just, it makes you go whoosh.
I think most tractors are diesel, but I do know some people who had some that ran on unleaded. It was just...
There's probably some. I would think diesel would be the...
Diesel, I think, was more common because it made more sense, but some farmers just prefer unleaded just because it was, they tended to already have it everywhere.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I know there is that.
For their cars.
In Australia, they ran mainly on diesel. Diesel is more useful for power-based machinery. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Curious, what is, out of all the MLP characters, which one is your favorite?
It's Derpy.
Oh, that's a hard question. Well, yeah, for you, it's easy. Derpy's in here because I can't remember why, but we put Derpy in there.
That's the first one.
If I had to choose who the best horse out of any is,
it's Mr. Ed, isn't it?
If I had to choose, and I would probably do the choosing.
All the other horses will explode.
The more often a character is seen, the less points they get. Because if that was otherwise, you could just say like Rainbow Dash is the best pony because, but they're all over. You know, she's in every episode or something. Mm-hmm. So I would think. So if I had to choose, like based on who's on screen and who like, I really like Spitfire. I actually think for how much screen time she has, she's a fun character.
Wow, Rainbow Dash is like crying now.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that most people would pick the main 6 characters because they're cheating because they're on the screen the most.
It's not cheating.
Yes, it's cheating.
I like Derpy because she's the best one. If she had more screen time, she'd still be the best one.
He probably has been in more episodes than Applejack.
I take that, Applejack.
Because it's not a lie. It might be true.
No. Like, screen time's irrelevant.
So yeah, I don't know. I like. It's really hard to say because it really depends on the episode or what they're used and what they're doing. Actually one of the reasons I really like Spitfire too is I love the colors. I'm a big fan of orange and brown and those kind of hues, and she kind of fits that perfectly. So I really like that. Yeah, like even with you, it's just you can't. It's hard to pick one specifically. Steve Meggett shows that you don't need a lot of screen time to be a favorite. Well, oh yeah, well, a mistaken name helps with that. Like Lightning Dust, she's not my favorite, but she is up there. I don't know. I find her annoying, but sometimes that's what makes her fun too.
You only ever really in 2 episodes.
Yeah, but sometimes, like I said, they get more points if they're in there less.
For you,
Spitfire's a respectable choice. I'm actually the Swedish voice actor for Spitfire follows me on Twitter. I don't know why. Like, I think for a while there, it was Amelie Heed, I think. She just followed anybody that did Spitfire anything. Well, Surya!
Who gave
Is Surya here?
I don't know.
But thank you, Warhorse, and Crisis Surya. Did I miss him seeing something, or did you just like randomly pick him?
It might have just been random. A heck of a coincidence.
What do you do? That was totally it. Really? Did you just do a random?
And I just gave it to
and
Surya.
They gave it to Surya?
Well, there you go.
Are you kidding? That's actually really funny. Surya, that was completely random. No way. No, we know Surya. He actually lives local here, but then COVID, so it's
I think I was the last one to see him out of any of us, and that was months ago.
Anyways, video stuff. Where am I? So I haven't done as much in the last couple of days because I kind of took a break for a couple of days of doing other stuff. So I'm a little behind, but I needed a break. So I think these are still mostly done. Oh, let's get some of these figured out. I can do some of the finalizing on this stuff, but again, I kind of want to figure out this stuff until before I start doing the backgrounds in those. I can maybe, this shot is enough to maybe get me started on it. because it's probably one of the more wide open shots that I have to deal with. I kind of want to do. There's going to be like a zoomed in shot. There's going to be a more aerial shot. I forgot later, but I can start doing some of these. So I need to have her like banging on some buttons. Oh yeah, there's the hoof. Wait, I need this. I need this one.
No, what is with her leg?
Oh no, she's fine. See,
She's super stretchy.
Is that her foot? Oh, it is her foot. Okay, yeah, actually, I can't use the foot. We are going to... Okay, I'm sorry, Mike.
I mean, she has all feet.
I'm going to apologize to you now because I know you're going to be like, why are you doing this to Horse?
Don't hurt Horse. No.
She's going for the reach around. So I need to have her like jamming the button. Oh no, the camera here.
I have to back the camera up a little bit.
No. Okay, where's the camera cutting? It's right here. So it is cutting right about here. I can fix that. I need to go into here and drop this like maybe. Oh, I'm probably gonna go to 15. There we go. If you put the Z near too low, it starts having issues where like textures that are really close start clipping together. And so if you increase that, not even by that much, usually 3 to 30, it will fix that. But 3 is like right here at cutoff, 30 is up here. And so you do have to keep things away from the camera. In this case, or in some of the cases, it actually comes in handy. For instance, this one not anymore. But for a while there, I was actually able to cut out the steering wheel. And I probably still can if I just put it right past that point.
I don't know that you'd really want to, though.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, does it make sense that the steering wheel's not there? No. Would anybody actually notice? No. It would just look better without it.
I would notice because you told me.
Unless you
would know.
Hello, Spike. Hello, peoples. Do you know something about something? I know lots of somethings. It's just all useless.
Yeah.
So, question... Emo Gakka guy now. I haven't heard from a long time on YouTube. I have no idea who you're talking about. No, she's fine. She is... or Applejack has bonitis.
You forgot to cure her bonitis.
Go, Applejack pony arms. All right. So what I need to do for this, why is she? Oh, that's the camera. Okay, good. I need to at this point. So for this point, it's the button being hit. So that, you know what? Actually, I think this needs to have a smaller hoof. So I'm not only going to stretch her arm and break it, I am also going to shrink it down.
Oh no.
Maybe that. Yeah, she's fine. Just for good measure, I'm gonna make her like kind of like. There we go. See, she's fine. She's not in pain at all. It's like, Applejack, are you in pain?
This was unnecessary.
That's not the right answer. If you want more pain, they're okay, then that's the right answer.
Why you gotta make horses cry?
She gotta look down at I would think she'd look down and be like...
Why you take pleasure in hurting Applejack?
I'm not hurting Applejack, the tractor is.
You're a bad person.
A little bit.
Yes.
No, she's fine. She's fine. This is why you need to be careful around farm equipment, or your legs get stretched to spaghetti. Just trying to start the engine, like
just turning out.
Like, whoops. All right. See, that's the other benefit here too, is if I had this camera backed up a little bit more, it would actually be through this pole, so I can actually kind of cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Cheating is fun. So, oh, actually, it is visible. Okay, because of the camera's positioning. Oh. Okay, we're going to move our camera down because that's a little weird. See, this is why these shots aren't done yet, because it's like, I want to make sure this is done right. So, if I have the camera here, it has to have enough of a number to get rid of the visibility of this thing. And that is 20, isn't it? That's why that was 20. Okay, but then there's this problem where Applejack needs her hoof to be in existence and not be Thanos.
Can't you just have it right there?
The camera?
Yeah.
All the other shots are doing a zoom in thing.
No.
So I need to have this do it too. And so I think what I just need to do is I want to move her hoof just outside of camera range. Maybe if I move it to like, how far do I have to move it? Like here? Because I'm thinking that even if I put it at like a weird angle like this, even then it still shows it. I'm probably making this more difficult than I need to. The easiest way to do it is I always think of invert the opposite. And so it's like, well, I can't move the camera where I need to. I'm like, okay, what if I just move everything else around it instead? And that's what I'll just do now. So we're going to take this button and we're going to move it over here. That allows me to move Applejack.
Like chat's plotting against you. Trying to figure out who has enough cups.
You want to blow up. Jules, why do you want to blow up? What happens when I reach 25,000 bits? How do you keep getting these? Are you cheating? Let's keep it coming to see this. Applejack's okay. You're okay. She's just... Bonitis is a natural disease that we invented.
He invented it to hurt puppies.
The other option I have here too, so like this is still not really, that's didn't really solve it all that much. A little bit. I can see the crest. What I will do instead is...
Can't you just have any flat green surface that color and then do the animation there to take the rest of the tractor out of it?
Actually, why is it... I'm just looking here. So, camera, this is the balance part. This line right essentially here is a line of okayness. Can I get into that line of okayness? Okay, so there's a little bit there. And it still cuts it off. Oh, because it physically moves. Okay. I wanted some okayness, but it's going to be a buttholeness. So I think what I can do instead... Well, no, because I could back the whole camera up.
Yeah, he likes hurting ponies.
I know how to do it. It is really stupid. Okay. Is the button... Yes, it is locked to the tractor. What we're going to do... So what I don't want to have it so far to the edge of the tractor that it's off the side of the tractor. Just catch up here. I don't know how many cups or anybody. 4.1k bits. I've never bought a bit in my life. Like... I had to go and actually look up how they're purchased and how that stuff works so that I at least had information as to what... I feel like such a boomer when it comes to Twitch. Like, what are these the bit things? Like, how do you get these? Do you buy them from the market?
Well, yeah. Where else you gonna get them?
These are high quality, grown local.
Grown local bits.
Just pulling the bits out of the ground. Like the
Just come with this coffee cup. You're like,
oh, good old cup,
searching.
good old cup of bits. No. So what I'm gonna do is, so the main thing is I don't want to have it going off the shot, but even at this point, back here, there's really not anything that's visible that isn't just a green slab on a wall. So how that green slab works in any way doesn't matter as long as it's that green slab. So why don't I just unlock this, take our tractor, which is this bone. Yeah, that is our tractor. Make it bigger, like this. Then readjust its positioning to fit the need. So bring that down. Right here. Move it to about, let's say, here. It's got the little slab there, so we'll bring it down a little bit more. All right. So in doing that, by making it bigger, I increase the gap between these two, and visually, it's the same. So, cheating. I'm going to take her lever from her, though, so that her broken arm has no purpose. Now, at this point, I should be able to decrease this on the camera. Yeah, to 18. Still a little bit. So let's see, can I go to 17?
I don't know if Surya was ever part of the Discord group.
No, he's just a follower. So when I did a random, it pulled from the thousands of people there that pulled him.
Yeah.
That's why it's super weird. Unless he had popped in at some point.
He's not very social.
Oh, he's not in the Discord group, but it doesn't matter. It pulls from Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he's on, it'll notify him. But the gestures are appreciated nonetheless, Warhorse, and that's what matters. Thank you very
We know.
much. Yes. Yes, deep down in our hearts, we believe. Hello, Sunset. How are you doing? I hope you are doing wonderfully. How was your whatever day? What day is today? It's a day.
It is a day. It's a day that ends in a W.
Can I do a decimal point with these? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't think it actually counted, though. Because, like, that didn't change. Oh, no, I did. Okay, so I think it's 18. So even with what I did, 18 is the most I can do. All right. We need to go bigger. Like badonk-a-donk.
Oh no.
This tractor is too powerful.
Does the tractor have a big badonk-a-donk?
You can write whatever fan fiction you want.
I mean...
Okay, so in this case, like, it's going to be hard, unless I want to move the button, which I could do too. This is a little tip. So right now it's going to be hard because every little motion is like destroying my ability to see how close I am to this object. So like it's like I'm trying to get it as close as I can. The recommendation is go too far one direction, so I'm too far behind. Hit enter, lock it in. Then go too far the other direction and don't hit enter. Drop undoes a motion. So now I'm only working with this small little bit. Now I can just move this meter until I have that small little position that I want, which would be right there. That really comes in handy. One of the reason that I like using that too is say you have like two seamless like floor panels. So you have one and you load it in another to put them next to each other. But it's really hard to match them up perfectly. So the way to do it is to position them really, really close, like just with a little gap. Then do that, like lock it in, then move it over each other and use drop to slowly pull it back until they're just overlapped the way you want it to. I do that all the time.
Hey, your video placed, apparently.
For what?
The top 10? Probably that...
Which video?
I would imagine it was that one you did with...
Sombra or Tacos? I think they were both put out the same month.
Really? It's probably the taco one. That'd be amazing if Taco one beat out Sombra.
Okay, please tell me the Taco one was not above Sombra, if that was the case.
Please tell me that it was. That is what I want. That is what I want to hear.
God damn it, now I gotta look this up.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
That's a little shy, right? You think he does the top 10s now?
Yeah, he does top 10. It'll say in the description. You don't have to watch the video.
Yeah, that was the idea. Okay, good.
Okay, Sombra, where's the other one though? What did you name the other one?
It's not on there. The way it should, well, actually, it might even be, and I'm hoping this is the way that this thing works, is that if you have multiple videos, they'll take whichever got the most views or the most votes.
I think that is how it works.
Because it shouldn't be. Otherwise, I could just hold on to a bunch of stuff and take over the top 10, and that makes no sense. So
yeah, it wouldn't make sense for you to do that.
So working on the tractor. Yes, Applejack is breaking arms over her tractor because she loves it so much. She needs to wrap every bone around it.
Probably scream and help me.
It was tied for. Oh, was it second then?
I guess it was tied for first. So technically, it's first. There's two firsts.
Yeah,
33
33
votes.
and
33. It's tied for first.
how did it tie for first? Like, this was an amazing video.
Yeah, it was.
This video should have blown me away. That is stupid. Because no, I don't agree. I think I shouldn't be tied for first. I think that should be a flat second. Because that was a super
Like
super
how you're
cool
like,
video.
I'm humble. I didn't know. Yes, I should have gotten second, but
It used to be the top 10s were like hundreds of votes for the top ones. It's 33. I mean, really, one vote can swing the percentage by quite a bit. So,
yeah.
And it used to be like Anthology always got top of the charts. Well, when you have 35 animators that all vote, it always destroyed the votes because they made up a third of all the votes for that at the time.
There's still a lot of great content out there, but it does feel like not as many people vote in the top 10 as they used to.
I refuse to promote the voting of anything like that. In terms of, I will never go out and say, hey, vote for my video at the top, whatever, because to me that's cheating. All those like top 10s or whatever are popularity contests. The more people that know about your content, the more votes you're going to get. So it's not always about a good quality content. It's about who knows about the good quality content. And if I start advertising for it, then all I'm doing is I'm utilizing the numbers behind the videos, not the quality of the video. So I do not ever advertise that stuff because I consider that it to be where any votes that I get then are not equal to the actual content.
I haven't voted in the top 10 since Jay stopped doing it.
Didn't get number one because there was no derp.
There was no derp. If you put a derpy in your video, you would have got number one.
He probably would have gained me that one extra vote.
I would have voted.
I had a derpy in the taco video.
Yes.
Yeah, she was back there and she had an aneurysm and was just dead in a chair.
I mean, you did snap her neck when you were making it.
It was amazing, though.
It was horrible.
No, it was glorious. She took one for a team.
I tell you what, if you make a video that's all about derpy, I will vote for it in the top 10.
That's next Wednesday.
You'll have to publish it on your
No, I'm not.
on your channel.
No,
You can't vote for it if it's not on your channel.
I only put quality on the channel.
Wow. You hear this, everyone? He said derpy's not quality.
No, derpy content you make.
Make only the
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you'll make something, and I'm gonna look at it and be like, "That's pretty good." It's not a 0% chance, but it's damn close. Like it's a rounding error.
Yes, Warhorse. I'm getting a whole stream to myself on
so next week is Streamiversary. I will be streaming 7 years total, starting next week. I think 21st was my original starting point for streaming back in 2014. Consistently. I did for a couple years before, but that was very inconsistent. So I used to do like a special stream or something on the celebratory 1 year. I haven't done that for a couple years. So this year I am, and we're streaming every day, Monday through Sunday. And as of right now, Tuesday and Friday are still the same, normal. But Wednesday, Michael Day. So if you want to come and watch Michael do, it's obviously going to be derpy stuff. Don't even bother with that.
Oh, that? She might be in it.
What's the first pony you're going to look at? So the derpy stream is Monday. This happens. So it's just going to be like a normal 2 to 3 hour. And yeah, it's just going to be Michael, where I'm going to be sitting in that chair. I'm going to be Michael for the day.
Yes.
It's going to be the whole time. I'm going to follow the same rules with the normal Michael takeover. I have to help him in any way possible, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. So if he has questions, I have to answer them. But I'm going to be a butt.
Plus, it's about particles.
I might go look up some SFM tutorials. Yeah, you know what? There's this really cool guy on YouTube that makes SFM tutorials. I recommend his content. Go watch it for the ad revenue.
What's his name?
It's super cool, dude. But it translates into Argo Daemon.
I heard of that guy. I heard he's not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's okay, because then it just would not improve your content in any way.
You're probably right.
It's just gonna
probably better off just winging it.
You know what? If you want to learn the most about SFM to your standard, is to just go to the bathroom, flush the toilet, and watch the water spin.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. You can't improve past that.
That's the best advice you've ever given me.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I'm gonna make the best video ever in probably 2 hours.
We'll see. I am interested to see how that goes. I am also quite scared, but we'll see. Is it blues time? How does it animate with the graph editor? To me, I think it's not supposed to be about whether or not you use graph editor or whether or not you use motion editor. To me, it's graph editor and motion editor have a purpose, and used in concert, in together, you're going to get the best result. The way my brain works, the graph editor doesn't work. It doesn't fit with me. It doesn't jive. So I've always I've enjoyed the use of the motion editor more.
You use the word jive.
But the best use of them is to take both and to use the graph editor for your keyframing and your basic motions.
Yay, derbies!
Yay, Boothie! Thank you, Null and Void. I'll take a drink to that, but I'm out.
Yeah, well, how about that?
Don't fill this up, though. Grab me one of the other things.
Do you want the regular Zero Coke Zero? Oh, you want which one?
Anything that's not peach.
Peach is the best one.
But no. So to me, it's if you're graph editor here, and for those that don't know, this is graph editor. Graph editor is really, really good for your keyframing, your initial animation, and getting all your stuff figured out. Because it locks the stuff in a little bit more. To me, this is the way I should do things. I should be using the graph editor and then go to the motion editor, because that's the way it is. The graph editor is for graphing out what you're doing, and the motion editor is for adding the motion, or like cleaning up the motion. I just, the way my brain works, I feel more comfortable under the motion editor. It definitely comes with some frustrations, but it comes with other benefits. I can't think of what they are right now. I'm just saying that because it makes me feel better about the decision. So to me, it's just use whatever makes you feel comfortable. Don't force yourself to use something that just doesn't work with the way your mind works, just because that's the way other people do things. Use what works for you. It's about having fun and getting the end product. However you get there, who cares? The background music is kind of loud. Is it? I can turn it down. Thank you. Strawberry.
Yay,
Oh, and thank you, Jules. Oh, hold on, I have that thing in the way. And now it's in the way of a lot. Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Oh,
Thank you, Jules. Jesus Christ.
That was derpies. I missed the derpies. You got to replay the derpies.
I hear this cool animator on Twitch. His name is Argo Damon, I think. Yeah, he has to be cool. His name was highlighted.
I heard he's a nerd.
See, it's... Hold on.
Okay, yay, derpies.
No, we're gonna do one because that was a lot. Oh, we're gonna do something special with this one. Hold on. I want to wait till it's gone first. Okay.
It's like...
Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's Big Derp.
Hey, it's Big Derps.
Hold on. The sizing is off the screen now. God damn it.
It's stuck that way forever.
Okay, it's gonna be in a slightly different position than it was before now. I made it too big. Okay, that was a huge derp.
Best derp.
But thank you very much, Jules. You guys are like super overly generous, and it is appreciated for sure. And that update about second channel stuff, that is going to be Knightley's actually banging it out. He's already said he'll have one done this weekend and then another one done by next week, and so that's faster. Well, I expected him to be pretty quick on stuff, but that's pretty quick. So hopefully even before the end of the month we can have it live, but for anybody supporting on stuff on the Discord, I'll have it up before then, whenever they're ready.
Oh boy.
There we go. I found that SFM is extremely easy to use as long as I can afford to pay someone else to do it. Compared to most animation softwares, I find SFM is one of the more simple ones to do because SFM has some layered menus, but really you can't go that deep before you kind of hit the point where you're like, I can see everything that's there. There's still a lot to try to comprehend, but like it's not like Blender. Blender, you can hit so many levels down in submenus and subcontext. It's confusing. You can get great results, but it's because of all that like nuanced stuff that you can do. I like SFM because it does what it needs to do without trying to hit perfection on stuff, and I like that. Like go pick your own fight. Go back or go home. That's a big drink. This one actually, this is my new favorite thing right now. Truly started making teas. So this is actually a hard seltzer tea, and it is actually really good.
They are really good.
Like I could drink like a whole 12-pack of these, and they're good.
And then forget about next morning.
So it's still carbonated, but it has a tea flavor, but not like the normal carbonated where you're just drinking like fizzy, like nasty water. It's actually really good. I want to catch up here.
Hey, Derpy.
We also go spell sometimes. H.
Yes, that Derpy is a good Derpy as well.
I'm currently only good enough at SM to make renders for. Oh yeah, if it's possible, I'd love to see you make a cool animation featuring my friend Diamond Cheese OC one day. Yeah, I actually had a conversation with somebody yesterday about this. I tend not to do any request type stuff. Thank you, Vodka. Congrats, Yoshi. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cool. Well, then Warhorse goes and gives another one too. Oh my god. Thank you, Warhorse. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are throwing crap all over the place. Anyway, I tend not to do stuff for people's OCs because if it's a slippery slope. If you start doing where you're going and saying like I did this person's, then I'm like, well, why don't I do this person or this person? It's dangerous, so I tend to stay away from that if I can. Thomas the Drink. You know, I need to do that. I need to get like a Thomas the Drink Engine stuff. That'd be fun. No, yeah. So, but no, that's just I did some stuff for people's stuff a while. Oh my god, slow down, you guys.
How there's so much sub?
I don't even know. But congrats to Papa Turtle, Miss Little Kaz, MJS Films, Lunar Halo, Derpy, Dash, Lady Null, and Sergeant Sharky. I like Sergeant Sharky. That's fun. Tactical sub bomb coming. Which is crazy. Oh my god. I don't even have a 25k badge yet.
Cool.
God damn it! I gotta make a note of that. This is my note.
Like,
Ju-
there's more
You know what?
jokes.
Jules,
Dance.
since you hit it first, think of an emote you want, and I will make that the 25,000 emote, as long as it's not lewd. Thank you guys. It's the Samuel Moonlight stream. Thanks, Vodka.
This entire
I've got to animate.
Yeah. This whole stream has just been people giving you stuff. There was an animation.
Drinking challenge. Let me get my vodka. There's no drinking challenge. Do you guys already hit level 5? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna make that harder if you keep doing that. Well, that would probably make it worse. Maybe I'll keep it. You know what? I'm hitting that button. What's the button?
What button?
Oh, well, thank you, Wushi.
Yay.
Actually, your name is really fun to say.
Ushi.
Wushi.
Ushi Tori.
I'll check like I'm trying.
Yeah,
The
that's
button
far.
got too far away.
Her arms can only be so stretchy.
Yay, Japan.
We're doing
Charles!
her face.
You know what? This isn't even in the recording anymore. I'm gonna make it bigger. There. Okay, so this, I'm gonna do it for now, and I'm gonna see how this goes. This is gonna be the new size. There.
Yay,
You can't
Aren't you just
stop.
making the whole screen?
You're done, Jules. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But no more today. No, don't compete. That's not how this works. Kind of. I guess you guys are writing the rules, apparently. No, you...
I'm gonna give you money.
Oh.
Everyone else
This
is.
is different.
See, here you go.
If you give me a free...
You can keep it. I honestly don't care.
It's €5.
Yes.
Why was this in your wallet?
It's been in my wallet for like a year.
Why?
I don't know. I used to
In
sign
case,
in case I end up in Europe suddenly.
if you wake up in the morning in Europe and you're really hungry for breakfast, you have the money.
I got more euros in my pocket still. It's not all the euros.
Your euros.
This is money.
It's probably illegal. You probably got it from drugs or something.
Cool.
Jesus Christ. It's already a level 5, guys. It can't go any higher.
I want my euros.
Nonetheless, congrats to average streamer. You know, these people aren't even probably here. Epic, Rebellious, and Ghost Dragon and Scorp. Congrats.
Cool.
Argon won't be able to do anything if we support him. So, yes,
You got a
you're
tear in it.
okay. I'm gonna ignore you guys for a little bit. I'll catch up. But she's trying to hit a button, and
He only accepts euros now.
is that 10 euros?
It's a 10 euro.
That's a bit more.
There you go.
Yay, Japan. Instead of ignoring you for a little bit, Jules, I saw it at least. Why is there, their money seems very small.
The bills are smaller, yes.
Euros are worth quite a bit right now, actually.
Yeah, they are.
They're better than the dollar by quite.
Oh yeah, these are worth more than the US dollar.
Okay, I'll catch up right now, but then I'm thinking like a 5-minute break from chat because you guys are being crazy.
Well, you'll have to work on your animation.
For when you're not using a rig. Yeah, motion editor without a rig is painful, but I have tricks that make it work. I mean, they're the ones that create the gift boards. I know you can't stop them. Who keeps doing the sub bombs? Actually, okay, so I see a special thing pop up in chat when people sub. Do you guys see that? If you don't, I'll add a thing to chat so it does. The thank you, Jules. Yeah, explosions. Come up with an emote. And I will add it for you. Someone's trying to take my gifting crown.
Now you both choo-chooing.
You know what? You know what I need to do right now? We're gonna do this right now. We need to go to what is the thing for the train? There it is.
Chattanooga choo-choo.
There we go. Choose a different email. Okay, we have
Jack
dolphin
Boy.
right now.
Dolphin's cool. No. I like the dolphin.
I forgot it was dolphin, but your face is better.
Oh.
All right, and I'm changing that to like 2 hours. So, but no, thank you guys actually very much. It's for the podcast that was coming up in the summer. I actually was putting a lot of my own money aside to have an initial investment to do some of the stuff if things go forward the way I want. And then the furnace thing came up, and like all of that went away. So because I don't want to take out of my saving. So I am, so it's making it easier. So I do appreciate it. But you're done now. So stop.
You won't even take my euros.
Mike Pog is perfect for any occasion. Yes. If you're, except for at a funeral, I would probably not recommend like
Pog face.
like Pog face Michael at a funeral. I mean, it depends on the funeral.
Just me being over like my poor departed sister. Just doing that. Like that's my sad face. Like, oh,
Is that your sad face?
yes. It's like, your sister, she's passed away. Oh.
Well, there are some like that face, like you stub your toe.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, stubbing a toe is where you kind of sit there for a second, and like, oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, there it is.
I've broken my toes.
I broke mine. I did that once too. I broke my.
Yay.
Thank you, Luna. You guys are just like, well, nobody's done this one yet. Thank you, Luna, very much. I'm done for now. I wanted to continue, but I guess I'll stop. No, you take a break. You're done for today. Diamond She's the prettiest alicorn. Her mane smells like red velvet, and her horn grants wishes. I know where that's from. $15. Oh, that's very, very much.
What is that from?
It's the soldier from TF2. I did the whole animation on.
Yeah, I totally remembered. It's like, yeah, no,
Oh, yeah,
totally.
So I need to, with this, I need to make this button go down. That's what I've been trying to do, but you guys all I've been doing, I just been trying to make this button go whoosh.
Like the last.
That's it. Is this button actually going down, or
Yeah.
is it? No, I think it's going like angled. Yeah, it's going angled.
You gotta like finagle it.
You gotta kind of like wiggle the button. You gotta.
It's any tractor that's been out in the country. It's got some sort of weird thing to it. You gotta finagle it.
What's a? Okay,
Finagle.
I am actually curious on something.
Mm-hmm.
Finagle. It's actually a word.
Mhm.
Obtained by devious or dishonest means.
Yeah, you gotta finagle it.
But that's to obtain.
Yeah, if you want to obtain
The pushing of the button?
for the tractor to start, that's obtaining something.
Well, in this one, act in a devious or dishonest manner.
Yeah.
Okay, that. I thought that was just like one of those words that people. Like, this is my question right here.
Is finagle a real word?
Yiddish? Stuff in the tongue. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. I always just finagle it. That's getting it to work. You just gotta do it.
Okay, Michael, you got a voice impression.
Do I know?
Sing "Take on Me," also to keep Argo from animating. No, then when he's doing that, it actually is really nice because then I can.
What's that? How does that song go? It's like talking away. I don't know what else to say. I'd say it anyway. Today is just another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take on me.
She's southern.
Take me on. Take on me. be gone in a day or two. Am I singing it like I'm...
You know, you already knew more words than that than I even knew. The only words I know on that are "take on me." Oh, and "take me home." That's it. We need music. Yeah, there is music playing.
Yeah.
I can't play the music because I'm pretty sure that would be bad. That would be some copyright.
Yes, you have to avoid the copyright, which is why I sang the song way better than the original. You wanted to hear that high note? Like, what is it like? Take me on me out, be gone, day on. Yes.
I can't hit that one. You got to kick me in the nuts first.
Say.
It's a good song though.
Day-o.
It might be a meme of a song, but if you hear it on the radio, you kind of just see this.
It's a fun song.
It's just a fun.
Like, I mean, it became a meme, but it became a meme in part because it is a good song. Like, it's a fun song to listen to. And it's pretty much Rick Ashley's entire existence now. That's that one song.
He's embraced the meme, and in doing so, he's probably made much more money.
Oh, yeah. Well, he only had 2 hits in his career. It was Take On Me.
Wait, that was him?
Rick Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
There's only 2 songs he's ever been popular for. It was Take On Me and...
No, that was Aha. I was like, that's not Rick Astley.
No, oh no, what's the song I was just singing?
But it does come up with Rick Astley there. Who did it? Who's in Aha?
I don't know. Maybe that's the band he was in?
What?
I don't know. Rick Ashley's the guy.
Maybe. Was Rick Astley in Aha? Like, literally, my mind would be blown if it was. No, it doesn't say that, but what bothers me...
Well, is the song that I was just singing, is that the song called Take On Me?
Yeah, that was the one, that's the one I'm thinking of. But no, it says Aha, but it really bothers me that it puts Rick Astley as the 5th one after that.
Well, type Rickroll, because that's...
Well, that's a different song!
No, that's not even the name of the song. That's what the meme is called. What's the name of that song?
The Rickroll song?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had booze. It's
never gonna give you up. Okay. See, I've also had booze.
Did you just mix up Take On Me and Never Gonna Give You Up?
Yes.
You just...
I did just sing the song, but I forgot what it was called. Da, 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 da.
Confused me more because literally it came up on the screen with him.
Yes, it did. Like, the internet is as confused as
the internet was trying to fuck with me. Oh my god.
My brain is very much a mishmash of nonsense.
It's like it's data compression, where like your brain doesn't just compress the data, it just starts overlapping it.
It's like we just fit this all in this like same-ish area. It'll work itself out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Princess Diana, she died in the same car crash as JFK.
I mean, that saves time. I'll mix a Godzilla in their movie in there somewhere to like save brain space.
All right, so one of the things I have to be careful with this is the button is now going too fast. Oh, it doesn't actually. The button's unanimated. Okay, so the button gets hit right here. I'm gonna say. Let's move it over here. It's probably gonna be there. Oh no, it's here. Oh no, button. Bad button. Oh my god, is it like... Oh, it's like We're gonna slow Applejack's hand down. That's how you solve this.
And
It's equivalent.
the hoof with the foot.
It's a hoof. It's just a different name. It's a hand without fingers.
With the foot without toes.
Technically, you can't. At least on YouTube side, covers of songs are allowed, but you have to split your revenue. It's the only time I've ever seen where you split revenue. Any other time, if you use somebody's song, even if you do the video portion, they just take all of it. What's funny is I tried to use donate GIF to rickroll everyone, but it didn't let me.
I'm already convinced that my rendition is gonna have him copyright striked. All the heck.
This rickroll is unsuccessful. She's working on the button.
Applejack buttons are like the pinnacle of science for Earth ponies. So this is like she's doing brain surgery here.
Have I loaded a model yet? Do not think so. So I can load a sound file. The first sound that played on that was basically the first note of Take On Me. Dun! Just dun 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 dun
Dun dun dun dun dun. I do like that music video. That's a classic. These are all very sciencey sounds for a button on a tractor.
I kind of want the button that sound that's used from like it's the old Rooster Teeth short. It's like it's like a squishy fart sound.
I would just think when she presses that button, you just hear the engine revving up.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
This is the guy from Stanley Parable saying Stanley pushed the big red button.
Why does that one say button heaven? What do you hear? Something's happening, and I don't know what it is.
Is there a button religion?
Oh, that's definitely from Stanley Parable if you're hearing button
Yes.
religion. The button.
Maybe Applejack is a believer.
Come on, hurry up.
Here we go, UI stuff.
Basic button sound.
I might just do that one for now. It's just a simple click. Alright, but what I have to make sure is that when the button is hit, which is right here, that it is timed with that because my ears are going to hear it wrong. I'm going to hear way after the point. Like, so if I had to pick a point, I hear it right here, which is usually, to me, I found it about 3 to 5 frames after the point. Button religion, who's in science button. Button, I just saw wrong button. Now that song is gonna get stuck in your head for the rest of the. Yeah, that's that song. You can't. That's why we've already like brought it up multiple times.
It's a fun song.
You can't think of an emo. That's fine. Just let me know later if you come up with something. Without the music, it just kind of is.
That sitting position is so adorable.
Hmm?
I'll never get over that sitting position. It's so adorable.
This, or
Like Applejack's sitting position, just in the little bucket seat. She's adorable.
Thank you, Luna. Actually, it was 696, which is funny because. Nice.
Because
okay, he's easy. It's not like nice. That's what I was thinking too. I'm pretty sure that was accidental. But thank you very much. You did it, you madman. Thank you very much. Okay.
No, Derpy's
Is this what you're looking for?
No, just have her sitting in the seat, like just like sitting still in the seat.
Who's that?
No, she's sitting. She's getting ready.
Here comes
Is like the booty incoming.
booty incoming.
I look on her face. Like,
No, that's the phase when you just like when the toilet seat was way colder than you expected.
why is it worse if it's colder or warm? Maybe that's the face like, oh, this is still warm.
Okay, no, that's the face if the seat is cold. No, okay, wait. Okay.
Somebody was just here.
Okay. This is the face if it was too cold. Yeah. That's okay. This is the face if it was too cold. And then if it was too warm, if it was okay, it depends. Warm and too warm are two different things. If it was warm,
What does too
That-
mean?
that would be my face if it was warm. If my face if it was too warm would definitely be would definitely be this. Because
Hop away.
if somebody's body heat was reaching beyond human measures and had left it behind that long, I do not want it.
It was a really good day for them. Like, that was.
Well, heat dissipates, so if it was enough to make it feel warm, then that means that their body's running at some temperatures that are probably involving some radiation, or they're not. They're
It was just they had chili the night before, so intense body heat.
Wait. Okay. That phrase that you just said.
It's like looking at derps. Like, give her a kiss.
Now, what did you just say?
Give her a kiss.
What was the word you just said?
Intense body heat. She's gotta give her a kiss.
This is like
Kiss.
no.
Aww. But they're just gross. I chipped Derpy Jack. What would you call that? Derpy Jacks? Apple derps.
She's sad. But you came to me. It's like
I have a secret.
and then Derpy gets kind of excited and she's like,
No secrets.
I like secrets. What's a secret? And then Applejack gets a little bit closer.
That's pretty close.
Closer. And she's like, I can't stocks.
No. Knapsack, no.
And then Derpy's like, okay.
Don't listen to her.
And then Derpy ceased to exist because she went bankrupt. And then
That's what happens when you lose all your money. You just
and then
pop out of
Applejack is happy
No, Applejack, you're a bad horse.
because she does not own GameStop. Like, I'm rich now.
No, look what he did. Look what Applejack did. She's so
I run a farm. I don't know fucking stocks.
I don't. That's a fair point, Applejack.
Why you listen to Dirt Horse?
Silly mud
That's your,
pony.
yeah, that's your fault. Don't take financial advice from an apple horse.
That's a fair assessment.
It's life advice.
Yeah, Derpy's back.
I
She found $1.
Okay, I need to make sure I undid everything. She's gone. She's dead. How you animate Pip-Bug display on photo quest to lead the stable? That is actually a really interesting question because I'm going to say it wasn't easy.
We did get that button pressed, though.
Yeah. No, I love answering these questions. Okay, so I do want to show this because I am not good at some things, and I was trying to find a solution to how to animate the Pip-Buck that required the least amount of work, and all my attempts to do it were not reliable. So I ended up having to default to the solution I knew worked, which was not the solution I wanted. I'm going to try to open up that project, but it is so old that I am pretty sure it's not going to run correctly. And so we'll see what happens. When did I make that one? That was 2014, right? Yeah, follow storyboard, overmare speech, follow door transition, waken, that's remembrance. So follow final crash. That was probably a save. I'm gonna see if this one does it.
You can't remind me of things that happened that long ago because when you say the year, it makes me sad. Like 2014 was a while ago.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out where these original renders are. But I renamed them all, which makes it a little harder. Is there any information on this one to tell me what the file name is? Okay, leaving the file final 01. It's all in a backup drive, so that's why it doesn't work. Get to that in a sec. I don't want to forget some stuff.
Check only wrestles mares and
one.
episodes.
So if I choose this, should it only fixed 2 of them? There it goes. Okay, good. All right. Adobe is smart, thankfully. If you fix one of them, it normally will check that folder and fix all of them. Well, did you just donate more sex money?
What?
You donated like twice sex monies. $13.92, is that double? That's double. You can't do double sex monies.
That's roughly $7.
Did I miss the other sex monies? I think I missed the other sex monies.
Don't call me.
I did. I caught up to it. I just from mid-prem. Okay, there we go.
Is
So that
mid-prem
was
here?
by that question. Thank you for the sex monies, Luna. I'm never gonna use that phrase again. All right.
Yay.
Nice. So
Nice. Nice.
like, what was that one guy's? Nice.
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 Noise.
Nice.
Noise.
Gotta get that O in there.
It's a noise.
So let me see if I can find that specific clip and if it's visible. It is perfect.
He just said lit.
1330. Oh my god. Memes.
Into memes.
No memes. Wait, did
Money
Luna
meme.
ever get a song in MLP, or does she ever sleep through all the opportunities? No, she just can't sing.
She did get a song. Kinda.
Okay, so I want to answer the question because I want to get to that first, so I'll get to all this stuff in a second. So the way I animated it was I did multiple renders. So in this case, to do the Pip-Buck blinking the red in there, is I just rendered this for anything that was a potential color difference. I rendered it separate. So in this case, you can see here that there is, if I open this up, and I'm trying to remember everything, so I'm just guessing about how Argo Brain worked back then. Yeah, and that's what I thought. So that actually did work. So if I delete these, okay. So this is the way that the actual render worked or looked. That's a third, I can go fourth. I'll just pre-render a little bit. So this is what the actual render looked like. It was just rendering it with the plain texture, the green background, everything. And then I rendered it again with this red background that looked like this. And so this entire render is a red background. Then I did it again, apparently, yeah, as a darker red. Because it was going to blink red And then when she hit the button, it was just like turn off the button or the alarm, and it would go to green. So the idea behind this was I needed a bright red and a dark red to kind of pulse, and then I needed a green when it shut off. So that's what I did here.
I like how it has levels on it.
Do you know how much detail we went into some of this with this video? There's one part in the corner where it had a date, and I went to, of course, the EBC, the people that made the radio broadcast, and we spent like hours determining what date to put in the corner because that was actually something that was very important.
Yeah. What date do you have up there?
It doesn't show it here. I can get to that in a second. So the idea here was, my logic on some of this was she's a healing pony. This is Pip's outline, but I just left it that way. So it says Velvet Remedy, level 12, that she's still early on in levels, but she would have some kind of levels. You know, she's leveled up a little bit, but they're still pretty low. But then she had a ton of health potions because she was the healing person. And she was helpful. So, and then she was fully healthy at the time that she left. So what I did though is I took I'm trying to undo this to get back to where it was when I started.
I see that you said derpy, Luna. Derpy.
There we go. So I think this is it. So what I did then is that I just masked everything, and I had certain layers only shown at certain times for the final product. And the nice thing with SFM is, if particles aside, particles can be a whole different situation, but if you render a scene out, and then you change something and you render the exact same scene out. It's like, say you exchange a model or exchange a texture. Everything should be identical except basically that one thing you change. So if you add a model, you can fade back and forth between the two renders and the model will just kind of fade out because that is the only difference between the two. In this case, I did 3 different textures and it allows me to fade between them to give the illusion of it actually looking animated. So in this case, you can see right here with some of the masking. So the dark red in the background is not animated because it doesn't matter. It's just the default in the background. So at this point, it's saying make this layer invisible. Then the next, or a couple frames later, to make this one visible. So now it's bright red. And then to slowly start fading to the background to this layer, which is the dark red again. And then bump back up to the bright red again. And it's just going to keep doing that over and over again until I get to this point, which she hits the button, and then it fades to the top layer, which is green. And therefore it looks like, and I'll let it kind of pre-render, it looks like it's blinking. It looks like it's animated, but not really. I was trying to find a way to do it in SFM. There is kind of a way to do it, but animated textures in SFM aren't controlled by frame rate. They're just playing at random, which means that you can't just you can't just add an animated texture in there and have it timed with things. You are reliant on whatever happens around it. And that volatility was not reliable enough. This was the only way that was reliable, which really wasn't that hard. I said render the shot 3 times. So you can see blink, 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 then she hits the button, and it turns green.
It was good.
The one that was hard was this one.
And Luna, I will go back in the stream and see your GIF. We will go back and look.
What does it only have at this point? Oh, yeah, because it's only right here.
There's apparently a special GIF.
I don't think they said a derpy donation, did they? Which one?
I think it was a GIF they did through the donations that they did through Steam Labs. So I don't think you can make it happen again. Maybe it would be the one that said derpy. One.
I don't remember this one popping up. Oh, there it is.
That's Apple Bloom.
Though that one shouldn't. That one is. Oh, so it shows up first. I've never done that before.
Hit the one, the Luna.
What's the other one?
Well,
There's
the Rickroll. It's one up from there. That Luna was.
No, I did that one already.
The one up one.
I didn't know you could do that. Why'd you do that?
Go up one more. The one that says derpy.
Don't give more. I'm trying. I'm playing them.
There was a derpy one.
Oh no, is it? Oh no, it puts it in Streamlabs though. Is that?
Yeah, it's that one.
When I hit the button,
there's
shows
the derpy. She got that glasses.
So
she got the glasses. That was a cute derp.
So those aren't new. Those are old ones. I'm just clicking them. So It doesn't pop up on my screen. It pops up on the side screen. Thank you. So, but it actually pops up in chat again if I click that. That's really weird. I didn't know it did that. I thought like you were giving more. I'm like, no.
No, they can make their own like gifts.
Anyway, so this is the one that was the most complicated, and I want to kind of show this. So I need to start it from here. So this one, I wasn't sure how to do this because I had to basically make a moving audio, and it's this not. Oh, there it is. I needed to make moving audio lines that were going along with audio that I again had to control within SFM, and that was difficult. Like, how was I supposed to do it in SFM? It was really not possible. So the option I came up with, and so anytime before I move forward into something, is I would determine like, is there a backup option of if I have nothing that works, something that does kind of work? And yes, I had an option that was going to be really a lot of work, and I tried to find an easier solution. It didn't, but at least let me move forward because I could have that backup. This was that backup. So to do this effect for animation, is it how sound waves work? Have all of them moving within the same thing? Not really. But what I did was I rendered out this same shot 9 times. And so it was at 9 different levels. So from 1 to 9, it was just multiple levels of the same level of bounce on that waveform, and just all the way up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the max. And then I just basically went to the audio that was here. I don't think I have it on this layer. I might not have it on this layer. But I looked at the audio that was actually playing through, and I basically just followed the waveform. And if the waveform started going up, I grabbed one of the other layers here. And to do this, I actually had to turn my monitor sideways, because as soon as you start opening these up, and you do this, there is a lot of distance, and I was not able to keyframe these because you can see how many keyframes I added to these to make it work right. Because of how many keyframes it was frame by frame for this entire thing. It took me a long time to do this. I had to turn vertical so that I could see more vertical space. It worked. I really liked the result, but it was the backup option because it was a ton of work. It was 9 different renders, all overlapped and keyframed frame by frame to look correct. SFM just wasn't able to do it correctly. But it let me move forward with the project because I wasn't going to move forward unless I knew that I had an option.
And so why did you pick that date?
So the date here, I have to remember this. So little Pip ends up leaving the vault not long after this. Mm-hmm. So the idea was that from here to when she actually walks to the door was probably been a little bit of time. And then once she's outside, it's night for quite a while still. So we made it 9 p.m. Because at this point, things would have been quieter. She would have been able to get to the door, get outside, and probably by midnight, maybe.
Okay, so that's all you were concerned about, not so much the date.
No, but then the date was a concern too. So like, what day is it? What month is it? Because as the story progresses, seasons change. So we had to determine, like, she's spending a lot of time outside, and it's not winter. Obviously, they have winter in Equestria. Mm-hmm. So we had to make it earlier in the spring because it had to have no snow, but it had to be that there was going to be no snow. So we chose May. 13th was probably just a random date. But then the year is important too. How far forward is it? So we had to determine like 200 years in the future, but it was
47 then?
So no, this would have been like 1,000 or 1247.
Okay.
With the idea with that being it was like 200 years in the future, and where it was 47 years after Nightmare Moon, because we were thinking that based on the amount of years that the main 6 had spent since Nightmare Moon's attempt to return, that there probably were in their like 50s to 60s at that point. And so it's saying that they were like in their teens earlier on. So we chose 47.
47 doesn't seem that long after the bombs would have fallen, then.
See, this is why we had to think about this, because you're going to be like,
47 seems a little early, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what? Shut up. You make your own damn Fallout video.
I mean, if this is based around Fallout 3, it should have been at least 200 years in the future after the bombs fell.
I'll punch him. So for this then, I did the effect where for this part anyway, is I wrote multiple lines of text and then I went through the text and I deleted certain portions of it and then overlapped it on top of each other. So some of the text is slightly darker, and then did another layer and then moved that even darker behind it. So that kind of looked like this like semi-transparent, like 3DS look. I really like how it turned out. So I'm happy with it, but only works from this angle for sure. And then I made the CMC 3BFF just brighter and bolder because that was the most important part of that whole thing. The animation. There are other things. So this was also a lot of thought. There's more thought. This is how much I was doing thought into this video.
That kind of just looked random.
This is all of her data of stuff that she was looking at. What would be important to Velvet?
The shows.
Shows, yes. So next week's show, she didn't care. She's going to be gone. She was already planning to leave. She doesn't care about next
She
week.
didn't look at it.
From a fan.
She looked at it.
Because people are important to her. So she was reading fan mail. She was always reading that. This is the glitchy thing. Note to all residents,
Spam.
She doesn't care. Velvet's journal entry. So she was just writing stuff. She read that. Birthday party request. Doesn't care. First aid, because she was looking up information because she knows she's going outside. And then again about a show. So like I was actually paying attention not just to what was written there, but to what ones were read. So like when I say I put a lot of time into this, I did. And it says stable 2, Little Pip's room. So it's actually saying that.
Actually, that's where it is. It's kind of interesting because she wasn't planning on being in the stable for those shows, so why would she bother looking at them?
Yeah, so I literally was going through there and being like, if I was leaving and I knew I was leaving, what would I have in my mailbox and what would I read? So that was where...
I always kind of found it interesting from a story perspective that the stable doesn't have that many ponies in it, but there are still some that are celebrities, and that is fascinating to me.
Having to make all these screens too, so these are all separate renders. On the stuff too. Some of these I had to make myself. Other ones were pretty easy to do. But I had to build this whole screen. Like I literally went through and I recreated the entire thing because I needed to make it work for what I needed for all the stuff that was going to be on there.
The social aspect is just fascinating. I mean, like
going through here, what would stable barding have for stats? And like what does it have? It's slightly lower condition. Weights 4, value 4. I don't know what that is. That's defense, maybe. Affects lockpicking and science. So, and then she had extra stable barding, so I had to put 2. So I put a lot of thought into everything that's on there. I thought, it's in the trailer. The trailer has the text on the screen. I don't think I showed it in here. Wait, no, maybe I did. It would have been on here? No. Nope, it would have been in here. It's the text I use, but you can see the trailer to see the text for that. I basically just recreated the whole screen for Vault-Tec. But I hope that answers your question anyway. I kind of want a little bit of extra details.
All I know is I need a little Pip plush.
I see most people would leave the thing as is, but Overachiever Argo has to make things look insanely amazing just cause. Well, it's more of the reason I did that was because there would be people that would dig into it. And if I don't put that effort into it, you're going to get people that were like, that would be their one nitpick, and then they would just get overly aggressive because somebody touched their fandom. So I put effort into it so that I minimized the chance of that. As far as I can tell, nobody complained on anything that's shown on the pip. I mean, yeah, we don't count Michael. I have my knife here. So I didn't see any comments that complained about it. So to me, it was a success. The fact that nobody said anything meant that I did it right. People aren't going to say things because, hey, wow, you put a date that actually makes sense. Nobody's going to write that. The only people are going to write something is people that think the date was wrong. So, leaving the stable is what got me into Argo and to refund Pasture. You'd actually be surprised. Like, there are a surprising amount of people that I've seen that they're like, I don't even care about ponies. I got into ponies only because of Fallout Equestria, and that's all I care about. That is so weird to see a sub fandom to a fandom be that successful.
Mm-hmm. Fallout Equestria is definitely successful.
So amazing made this 2014. That was before I knew I was working on that project. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Like, these models, actually, I think we just talked about some of this yesterday, actually. These models for the, like the locker and the drawer here, the models didn't actually have bones. I ended up, I think it was Percy Technic that helped me out with that one, went through and added them for me.
Because those are probably just ported right out of Fallout. Would be my guess.
You can port it right out of Fallout, but they had no bones. They had all the textures and the structure for an entire drawer. They had no bone though, so you couldn't actually pull it out. And normally I could kind of figure it out myself, but in this case, some of the textures actually overlap so perfectly, and I didn't know how to select only a single vertex based on something, and they did. And so they actually helped me out with that.
Fallout, the Bethesda does bones way differently than Source Filmmaker, so
well, it's
not surprising.
I mean, that makes sense. It's saying that the texture like of this side of the wall interacts exactly with the outer side.
Right.
But since it's an actual 3D thing, I only see this side and it interacts in this side. I don't see any clipping. So it makes sense, but at the same time, it was just it was a stopgap. We had to add bones to that's where she go do that, and then she go, this one didn't have a bone on this switch. We had to add a bone to it so that I could actually animate it. The other one, this
the door is impressive.
This thing didn't have any bones either. That one I did myself.
Really?
And I fully animated it myself. I basically watched the intro from Fallout 3 where it showed that animation, and I like copied it as closely as I possibly could. All the rocks falling, all the smoke coming in, all that was just from me watching the same thing on Fallout a ton. And then I made it a public download so other people could use it too. I would look at every detail, but I would never complain. Holy crap, I didn't even notice the date or the other notes. No, I tried to pay attention to as much stuff as I could. Another one, this one would probably make you kind of go like, what? Right here. Oh, no, not right here. Right here. Actually, let me go to this one, because this is going to be the far back shot.
Derpy did save the world in Fallout Equestria, so she did her
right here.
Rad moves.
These containers and the way that the light hits them is identical to in the actual shot. If you actually like yeah, if you that's kind of close to it. I wish that they would show the room. I'm not seeing an easy one to jump to. But the actual containers that are there are in the exact positions and with the exact same light hitting them. So it's not even it's not that I was trying to be close. I was trying to be as close as I possibly could to the actual room and how it looked exactly from Fallout 3. You can go and watch a video on it, but if you compare it and you look for those blocks back there, those aren't there because I just thought that would be aesthetically pleasing. That's because they were actually there in the game. My only real problem with FOE was the lack of religious organization that had an elevated derpy to the status of a living holy symbol. The Holy Order of the Derp should have been a major faction. Like what's the name of the religious faction?
The Children of Adam.
Yeah, the Children of Adam.
The Children of Derpy. Well, she did save everyone. Like, she performed, I
See you
think,
later, Joseph.
2 Sonic Radabooms in the book and wiped out massive groups of the Enclave. She was a powerhouse in Fallout Equestria. She probably did as much as Little Pip, maybe more. And in fact, she was probably the main hero of the story. Yep. Derpy saved the wasteland. And that seat is still very cute. Oh, it's called seat. Goodbye, Joseph.
Why is this moving?
I will say goodbye.
There.
She's very happy. Just turn that into a music video. Oof. Oof.
She's saying you.
Ooh.
You.
Ooh.
I thought that would be like.
She's very cute.
That's what I want to do. It's right here. Can I do this? Oh, there we go.
There's that smile still like coming to her face, like, it's a good seat.
She likes seat.
Yeah. No. It's wrong.
There we go. She's going, ooh.
No. Tractor Goober.
Yes. Tractor Goober. That went so fast it actually broke it.
Jeremy's just watching.
Thank you, Cody. I hope for the follow. I hope you found.
Yes, I agree, Sunset. No.
Okay, can I speed it up?
No.
Even if I speed it up, it just. Oh, it's literally just. It's going forward. It's slowly pushing its way forward. That's pretty good. All this work I'm getting done. I need to go use the restroom though. So I'm gonna go use the restroom. And
Yes.
you don't.
I won't touch
You don't touch anything.
I won't touch anything.
You don't touch anything.
I won't touch.
Nothing?
No, nothing. Why would I?
Nothing. Okay.
There's
well,
no
you're
reason.
laughing in 2 minutes.
No. I would never. Ever. Ever. No. Of course not. Okay. Nothing. This is a very good picture. Well, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Don't look at me. Well, the chat seems to think that I'm to blame for things. But I am completely innocent.
Uh-huh.
It did it on its own.
It did what? And it looked like... Well, the game... Wait, the software's gone.
And it just happened.
Really? It just... Let me see. What does chat say? Okay.
There you go.
Hello, Dex.
Thank you. Thank you, Alexander.
Thank you for the sub. I was gone for like 5 seconds. You broke it. Take it over. You broke it. Why did it say you broke it?
I don't know who that person is talking about.
You don't know who that person.
I don't know who that is.
Oh shit, Mike. No, I see derpies. Actually, I think hide. What did you do?
Nothing. I was just sitting here, and suddenly the program closed itself.
Clip before it's lost. Anybody clip that? Because then I can watch it.
Look. Mike was going and awesome watching.
Mike was there going an awesome job watching the screen.
Yeah,
it crashed itself.
200. Yes, it did.
No crime was committed here. 'Twas a fairy.
No.
How you doing, Dex? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Wanted a derby.
No, you said that nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Why does this crash so easy?
Mike closed it. He just closed it.
No, it did not.
I am Durg. I hope that's a positive thing. I'm not up on whatever Durg is. What is
Hello, Dex. That's a butt.
No, how you doing? Where are you working now? You still where you were before, or you changed? I hope COVID is treating you well. I mean, that's
a
low
treat you
bar,
at all. COVID took me out to dinner last week. It was wonderful.
COVID gonna be pregnant.
Hell no. It brought me sushi. It was one.
Dragon. Okay.
Food.
Okay. I guess that's a new one to me. So it is a fun way. I'm good at not working currently, still unemployed. Are you pulling unemployment then? Are you still? Are you doing okay though? Yeah, that's the important. I mean, as long as you're still doing okay.
As long as you can pay your bills.
If you're unemployed, then why are you subbing? Keep the money for yourself.
Spend it all on jerky.
Come on, stream. The first thing I see is a pony butts. Pony butts. It's
Nothing inherently wrong with pony butt.
It depends.
Like real horse butts. They poop a lot, and then you have to clean up all the poop.
Yeah, everybody like glamorizes like horse and carriage, but it makes a lot of poop. Somebody's got to clean up that poop.
It's a lot of work. Trust me. It's not fun. I used to take care of horses. You know this.
I know, but like the way you worded it was a little weird.
What? It's not fun? It's not fun.
I spent years of my life.
I did shoveling horse poop.
I sat below the carriage. As it fell, I gathered it.
You
You want the emotes? Okay. The Michael emote is the best emote. Michael Pogface. That is the only. You know what? I think what we need to do is we just need to make 5 Pogface emotes.
So sounds like a bad idea.
And it's not even changed; they're all 5 the same, and people just love it more. That's how it works. Or no, we need to do different versions. That's what we need to do. Okay, all right. I need ideas for Michael's color of hair.
The color of
I can do it. I can put it actually on this one. So we need. Okay, we were gonna do. What is Michael gonna color his hair? There we go. So I'm gonna do a new poll. So
like
a Michael hair color.
if there was like legit money going to charity, that'd
No,
be
so-
the
so-
only way
so,
I would color my hair a weird color.
Okay, you look fine the way you are.
Thank you.
We're gonna do, we're gonna do brown.
Beautiful.
Um,
My hair used to be brown.
I'm gonna do we're going pink.
It was never pink.
Yeah, you got pink. I don't want to do rainbow. What's some single colors? What's some like blonde? We could do blonde. No, like
I used to be like a strawberry blonde when I was younger. Then it went brown, and then it just went gray and light. Like my hair has gone through iterations in my life.
neon green. I like. Okay, we'll do burgundy because that one's just complicated. For no
Burgundy
reason.
is just brown.
Is it?
Yeah, burgundy is just a shade of brown.
Let's see. No,
I guess it's red.
It's red. We'll do.
Okay.
It's a very fancy red.
It's like
God. Okay, I don't like that. We'll do black.
the blackest of black.
Okay.
The Jack Black of blacks. Bric-a-bracs.
You know what? I will allow cups of coffee.
You just want people to spend them.
Yep.
Don't fall for the trap.
How many per vote? We're gonna make it.
He's just trying to get rid of
This is your
coffee.
cups. How many cups of coffee per vote?
0. What's happened to you? Don't die on alcohol.
Wrong two.
I guess I'm gonna have to take over the stream now. Margaret, he's dead. Don't let him lie to you. He's dead.
You can't cough now because then you'll take over.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 20.
You're like suffering. Please call him. Like, don't let the alcohol stay. That's not healthy.
I've invented COVID.
This
All
is
right,
how it starts.
there we go. You can. Wow, that actually hurt a lot just to not cough.
Because you didn't know. Oh. It's like trying.
It's very important to be
breathe
that
out.
Michael doesn't get his way.
Yes.
I made it 20 because I don't. Sometimes it's like then a single vote feels like it means less. So I want to make sure that there was balance. So let's see. We're gonna let that go for a little bit.
Right off the bat. No. You're all
The-
bad people.
This in no way creates an obligation for Michael, but it may give him ideas.
There would legit have to be a real incentive for me to dye my hair.
No, actually, I use the audio. I closed it because I was in the audio library, but you already crashed it on me. Oh,
I don't remember doing this.
I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. I loaded the audio library, and I can only have one library loaded at once. So as soon as I left, you right-clicked, said load model. It started loading all the models, and then it crashed.
I can neither confirm or deny this.
That's exactly what happened.
It's like you set me up. Well,
Actually, now I know how to set you up in the future. Is what that means.
Good things can happen if you don't
Well,
set me up.
One person thinks you're fine just the way you are. Everybody else thinks they are.
Everyone else thinks this could use some improvement.
It's 82%.
The mic.
82% are wanting you to do pink.
That's a lot of pink. Get a wig.
No, not that. Let's see. What's this?
I voted. Why do you have that picture?
I actually have no freaking clue where they go.
It's like off Twitch, and
Oh,
it's like off Twitter, and you're just like, I'm gonna keep that. Well, there's draft. No.
remember that one? All right.
Motion. Yes. Yeah, guys like my I voted sticker.
All right, so we're gonna go like here. That's actually a really nice smile face. That should be your like icon for like whatever your batch lights are.
Getting happiness. I was so happy. I voted. Did you see my totally legit I voted sticker? Yeah. It's not at all just a post-it note that I drew on with a Sharpie.
Here's the brush.
It's red.
Mm-hmm.
Your Photoshop skills are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I look like Ronald McDonald's.
No, you gotta give it a sec.
Oh, okay. Still trying to breathe that alcohol.
Every now and then.
It's like I look like the Colonel. Like,
It's called a work in progress, Mike.
like a cross between Colonel Sanders and Wendy's. Wendy. It's like, come on down and get my bunch of fried hamburgers. It's pinkish. Check out. It's like, what if my hair was cotton candy? No. It's like lavender. Ooh.
Oh no.
No.
Whoever said green, that's
Turned
bad.
into Jacksepticeye, but cooler.
There's
I said
pink.
it. That's pretty pink. That's like light pink right there.
I don't know why I just assumed that you were gonna dye your facial hair.
I would. I mean, I back.
That actually is a pretty good representation. I think pink.
Think it looks good on me?
It's a color.
You know what? You should do it. I think it would look good on you. You're not far off as it is. It's gonna like lighten your hair and boom, pink.
Hey Dex,
Dex, look at you. Totally you.
this is a very old picture of me.
Wow. Wow. This is not good. Not okay. Just boom. Swap head.
Just like who's over there? Who's over there? Where are they?
Well, it's important that you vote.
It's like, hello, my name is Mitch McConnell.
Do you have a bit of a double chin thing going on there? Between those two pictures, I'm better. It's all across your nose.
I don't think pink would work for me. I mean, it looks like I'm a druggie.
I mean, you are, but
That actually reminds me too. I have not done one thing today. The very important thing.
order Domino's.
No. Got the lights.
No,
I completely forgot.
they're on. I can see them.
I just turned them on.
They were on the whole time.
I'm like, here I go. I turned them on. Then you turned around and said, But they're already on. Becoming.
They're on.
Michael, you hurt my brain
I
so much.
saw them. I remember them.
Anyways, okay, there's Michael, and there is some kind of like
your head on my body, which is unfortunate. Don't make it worse. What if you could be as sexy as me? That's what this is. Oh no. It's just a big brain. It's the brain.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna need another drink here soon.
It's very. Okay, I'm done. We're closing that.
Good.
All right.
Back to books.
Is this some only everyone has something next to their name? Because there's been so many freaking donations that I think most people are. I think Michael would be good wearing 1800 style clothing along with a top hat.
I think I'd look good in a top hat.
I could see Dapper Mike being pretty good. And he's got to have like the white gloves and like twirling the cane.
Yeah, I should grow my mustache out and get the like twirly bits at the end.
It's big brain time. Definitely big brain time. There's lots of generous people in this stream, so almost everyone has been gift sub. Yes, there's an immense amount of very generous people, but it's helped immensely. I had another. Thank you, Luna. Congrats to Waffles and on for getting that one. But thank you, Luna, very much. I had another person pop up on Patreon. I'm like this close to where I'm hitting the goal for what I wanted to hit for getting bringing on a person for doing lip sync. And I kind of set those arbitrarily. I felt like it's actually coming quicker than I was ready for. But I do want to get that set up sometime soon. But I do plan to like advertise Patreon more, but I want to add the value to it or add more value to it before I start doing that. Getting there.
So how's this?
Like freaking Luna, Luna, you freaking like did a whole bunch of crap on the server recently too. Like so, like slow it down, man. I did add the banner. So like this is I did add the banner the corner, which is very similar to the theme the new channel is going to have, going off the mountain thing. And
there's going to be mountains on the new channel.
It's retro, so we're going. It's all pixel art.
Cool. I don't know how that's going to apply to the new channel, but cool.
No, it's just it was just a theme to go with for stuff, and so I used that. It's a modification of something else we're using, but more on that later.
Will your channel have Donkey Kong?
No,
it's unfortunate.
I have so many questions. My brain doesn't know where. Whatever. I'm just gonna button. Well, it's like escape. Give me out of here.
It's a button.
I reset this because I wanted I need to look for like some Ganem gauges. I want to put something else on this thing. I don't want to just have it be blank.
Just make sure you save, because you've already crashed once.
My face was in the way. It's Discord. You go on Discord. There you go. See? Can you see it now? Like, no, you know what? You got your preview. You know what?
It says
Forest was
Cargo Zone.
It's gone. Like, you don't get it anymore.
You turned off our faces.
It's back on. It's back again.
Is it an improvement though?
Like, see, some of the chat confuses me because, like, Warhorse, like the last post you just made didn't have the coffee cup. Like, I'm super confused. Like, Streamlabs is weird. But yeah, so the new channel is going to have a retro theme to it, and I'm going to be transferring that theme to a bunch of other places. I'm just waiting for the channel to happen. I don't want to put it everywhere yet. I just put it there because Luna kind of forced my hand to do it early, but it's fine. It's super, super cool. I spelled gauge wrong, didn't I? It actually didn't matter. How do you spell gauge? It's G-A-U, right?
G-A-U, yeah.
G.
G-E, yeah.
No, actually, that's probably gauge. No.
G-A-U.
What would you call it? Like, so if it wasn't a gauge, a dial? No. Oh, I'm in user mod.
I'm gonna call it a dial. It would be a pressure gauge or a I wouldn't know what else to call it besides gauge. There you go. That's a good one.
But this is 3D. I don't want that. This is what I'm looking for. Stuff like this.
That's pretty much your only option, really.
It's very low.
So you're not gonna drink those peach ones?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna say forest. No, it's more of it was a plan that I had in the future. But you did. I just did it earlier. That's fine. We basically have that side of things finalized. We're still working to finalize a couple other things, but that one itself is basically finalized. So I was. It was a good time. I was comfortable.
Applejack. She's so distressed.
She's choking herself too.
That's so sad.
She's fine.
So, are you not planning on drinking the peach ones?
Not really.
I want to drink one of the peach ones.
You can grab one of the peach ones on one condition.
What's that? Bring you one?
Yes. And a raspberry one.
Ah, you're very
Those are so good. They're so good. I'm not a big fan of peach. Yeah, that dial is way too big though. I'm slow. Actually, there's no like line on it. Oh, I could probably animate that too. Says he's gonna bring me alcohol, and then he goes and uses the bathroom. How dare he? Doesn't he know how important booze is? Oof! I can't actually clip that too much into this thing. Okay, so I need to. This is where it zooms into, and I think I'm gonna put this up a little high. Let's put a little bit lower. Because I want to be able to put something else potentially above it. But if I go too far, it's going to clip. And if I go too close to it, I could potentially cause an overlap issue. Raspberry tea. Yes, raspberry tea is my favorite. The Trulies come in raspberry, strawberry, peach, and lime. I'm not a big fan of peach. Their peach is pretty good. The strawberry is the third on my list for favorites. Lime my second, and then but definitely raspberry tea. Brisk raspberry tea is amazing, and that is very close to it, but with booze in it. It is. I got it because it was like an impulse purchase, by far, but it is very, very good stuff. So if you like, that's actually exactly what I was looking for. That's surprising. If you like alcohol and you want to keep sugar low, but you don't like sparkling liquid stuff, the Truly teas are actually really, really good. I highly recommend them.
Well, it's a good thing you want a raspberry. Raspberry's the only one you have left that's not peach.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I already ran through the whole thing?
Yep.
And they're good.
To get more tomorrow.
I kind of drink a lot of these.
I do plan on going to the store.
I think for the 12 packs, like $15, so it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the raspberry one. I would let you guys try it, but then you wouldn't be able to see because it'd be covered in liquid.
Yeah. We have the ability to send you things through the internet, but we simply can't.
It's so good. Is this the right orientation? Oh my god, it's even in the perfect orientation too. All I have to do is move it. It's really good. We're gonna move this. Wait, where'd you go? Why'd you go up there?
With the little gauge.
Ah, okay. So we're gonna unlock this one. Okay. It's a little big. So we're gonna move this up to here. And now scale it. Oh, okay, maybe that was the wrong order. Put this to here. And now if I rotate this, it's not going to work. But if I rotate it, even the root's not. This is a really bad gauge. Why is the gauge not, like, centered on itself? Okay.
Take that up with the gauge, please.
Okay, now it works fine. So we're going to put it at 0. And then as soon as she hits the button, we're going to, or a little bit after the button, we're going to have it jump up. And then we're going to have it bounce. Bounce again. Yeah, this is it's the little details. If people notice it, I don't care. You can be able to protect above. It says John Pony tractors rather than John Deere tractors. Does it say John Deere?
It doesn't say anything right now. Just says the letter A on it.
It's a giant tractor just like implanted in the ground with a pony getting her head chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
Right now there is no title for it. The one difficulty I would have with putting any text on something is depending on the shot that you're doing it. Text is a small detail that would be very readable, and so people would grab onto that and read it, and that might distract it, being that some of these shots are only a second long from the actual shot. If I had something like that, I would want to do it in a shot where there was enough other things going on that they could read it in secondary, which would probably be maybe here. Like I could maybe put it here, put it in the background, because there's enough time where you could read that and still pay attention to everything going on. You don't, if you want to, say you have a 1 second shot and you put 2 bits of information that you have to pay attention to, you're expecting people to see 2 separate things in 1 second. So you have to think of, I mean, when you go see it a second time, when you're actually watching it live, in 1 second, you know both things are there, but you have to imagine, if I knew nothing about this, would I be able to pull the information that I need out of it? Thankfully, something like that wouldn't be an essential information. So like if you didn't catch it, whatever. But if it was evenly distributed, you might make it so that people miss the important thing. That's where some of the like camera work and stuff is important. Miss the murder barn. Murder barn is important. So what's new? I've been gone for a while. We have a button.
It took there 2 hours, but we do have a button.
There is a murder barn, but the murder barn is that was from like a previous stream, and it's got double doors. It's got Badonka Bonk in the barn of barn.
It eats foals, but that's okay because nobody likes.
It doesn't.
I mean, it kind of did, but
where is
fine.
It does not eat foals. I forgot that.
And no one missed, because whose favorite CMC is Apple Blue? I mean, really.
This does actually remind me. I forgot I was gonna do something here.
Just gonna lose the best scenes.
Oh, maybe that worked. Yellow, I think, would be the best way to go. So I wanted to put like a nuclear like symbol on here or something.
Hazardous material symbol.
Yeah, I'm thinking hazardous.
There you go. Maybe.
What does that one say?
It says hazardous, but it's hard to make out.
Corrosive.
Corrosive.
Yeah, this is corrosive. This is poison.
Mhm.
But that's kind of what that is. I wanted radioactive because that is the one.
Biohazard.
Yeah, but that's just normal. I think that this one is going to be the best
Okay.
because this one actually like provides the information that is a little bit more than you would think. I think it's a little big.
It might be.
It looks like Flavor Flav as a gas can.
There's a reference that's gonna age you.
Oh yeah, boy.
All of you hip kids remember Flavor Flav? He's the hip new rap artist all the childrens are talking about.
Does anybody here know who Flavor Flav even
This
is?
the guy with the big clocks, right?
No, you're supposed to let them say that.
Okay. Well,
Jesus
I was trying to
Christ.
remember.
Okay. Flavor Flav had a dating show.
He
And-
did. Holy crap.
Huh?
He did.
Yes, he had a dating show. And there was one woman that was on that show that ended up going into a bunch of other reality shows, and he named her after a state. Who can tell me what state that is?
I can guess. Can I?
What's your guess?
Is it Florida?
That's your guess. Does anybody else know who the state was? I don't think she won, but I think she was second place, but she ended up being like a crowd favorite. Don't ask why I know this. It was just my time period.
He was it? Was it? Because I didn't know this. This was my time period too. You were watching the Flavor Flav dating show, and you should wear that
Actually,
shame.
kinda, because it was really stupid. And
You should wear that shame.
I'm gonna wear a clock.
Oh no! We just all start wearing clocks.
It wasn't Minnesota. It wasn't Florida. He was the guy that's why during the stream one of the lions for the Fallout 76 stream is wearing a clock or has a clock around his neck. That's why I call it Flavor Flav. Not Michigan.
Can I guess again?
I'll give you one more guess.
Was it Texas?
No.
Oh.
I think Texas actually was one of the ladies there, but it's not the one that went towards the end. Not that I can think of.
There's always so many names in
So
Texas.
yeah, Sunset. No, not Utah. Nope.
Big Delaware.
Andorra. You're just making up states now. That's even more American
Is
than
a
we are.
state.
Andorra is a state. A state of mind. Not California. Nope.
Everyone loves the great state of Hoth.
Of what?
Hoth.
Like Hasselhoff?
Yeah, the great state of Hasselhoff. Everyone knows that one.
Not Massachusetts. There, Blur got it. Blur got it. Is New York.
New York.
If I just type in Flavor Flav New York,
Oh,
I
this
bet you'll
isn't
come
gonna
up
be
with it.
good.
Yep, there's New York. Tiffany Pollard.
Was
Yep,
she
New
from-
York by rapper Flavor Flav. Just given the nickname.
I bet she was from Massachusetts.
Oh wow, reunited in 2018. Yeah, they're probably all towards retirement now because they were on like MTV
Flav's
back
gotta
when
be,
they stopped
like-
playing music.
In his 50s at least, if not like early 60s.
He was in his 50s like 50 years ago. That man has always looked old.
Yes, but he's very small. So he's probably going to live to be like 150. That's how that works.
So I need to have some kind of motion beforehand. So I think her actual hand coming in here might need to come from off camera because I can't just have it sitting here like stationary the whole time because that would just be kind of weird. So let's see if we have it go off camera. How is the timing on that?
It's time for a test drive.
Don't.
It's time for a test.
I think that'll work.
It's good.
Okay, so I do need more gauges, though.
How many gauges do you think are on a tractor? There's like the gauge that tells you how much fuel is in it.
I love how you're like, what gauges would be on a real tractor? I'm like, dude, this is nitro tractor. Like she paid for way more than she needs. We need like dials. Yes, put that on
Fun
it.
dials.
We'll put an elevator button on there.
She gonna press them all.
Let's see, was there a button? Like, let's see what they have on there.
Wrong button.
Boop you both. Well, hello, Chris. Chris doing?
No, boops. Boops. What's wrong?
I think for the host too. DJ says gas her up. Big Mac pulls up, picks up Granny, turns her around, so her butt is stuck in the funnel.
It's a fart joke.
Yep, they're demonetized immediately.
Fart
Wonderful.
jokes are banned on the internet, sir. Even though they are the highest form of comedy.
Farting is funny.
It is. So the joke is old as time. Strong to say the least. What a fragrant smell. Easily repelled. A fart. Just say something. I don't know.
Pretty good.
Until I ran out of farty ideas.
I'm trying to think of what would you call like a bunch of gauges together. Well, thank you, Luna, again. Congrats to Whooshy.
A gaggle of gauges.
A gaggle.
Gaggle of
Did they
gauges.
come up with gaggle? No.
Gaggle of gauges.
A gaggle of gauges. That sounds like a very like a flamboyant carpenter.
A gaggle of gauges.
Like, here guys, here's my package of gauges.
It is a very flamboyant carpenter.
Thank you, Luna, though. Congrats, Wishy. It's so fun to say. I love that. 23 stand for anything? Usually there's always a story behind numbers. Is there a reason that for the 23?
I feel like it has something to do with Jim Carrey and a movie called 23 from back in the early 2000s.
Oh my god, no, we don't. We pretend that movie doesn't exist.
I've never seen it.
Don't
I
remember
heard
my
it was
favorite
bad.
Disney movie, Mike.
Well, Beauty and the Beast? It was a good one. I'm trying to think what my favorite Disney movie would be. I've always had a soft place for The Hunchback of Notre Dame because I thought the animation in it was really good. The story was meh, but the animation in it was amazing.
How about a full moon emote? Luna's flank. I still don't know why I put 26 on mine. Well, that's actually so during the Fallout 76 stream, one of our Mitch, I'll call him Mitch in the stream, but he goes by the name Obligatory Numbers, and that was the name is because of that. Because there's people that put these just list of obligatory numbers at the end of their names, and so he just made his name Obligatory Numbers, and I love it. I think it's a great name.
It is sarcastic.
Yeah, it's some sarcasm and ooh, there we go. It's perfect. No, so I absolutely love that name. And he on Twitter, I believe, went under the name Obi-Num Kenobi for a while, which is also pretty awesome. I think he just went over Obi-Num. I don't know I think he changed it towards obligatory numbers now on Twitter, but it's just without the E.
A lot of gauges for a tractor.
I know.
There's even like a digital readout.
Well, you're like, what's realistic? And I'm thinking sometimes going above what is needed is what makes it.
Gotta have the warp drive. Well, there's
Like going to Plaid.
Yes.
Like, there's a display. What would this display like state?
The tractor.
There's 100% of something.
Yes. The tractor is at nominal. It's just got Kit installed in it from Knight Rider. It's just
It
like,
gets Apple Music.
yes.
And the idea is I can put it to where it's clipping the panel itself, just barely, so I can do something like this. Oh, a little bit. I have to turn this to...
And then, I think you know all your mods.
Hmm?
You know all your mods in real life, right?
For what?
They're asking if you know all your mods IRL. Pretty sure you do.
I'd have to figure out who all my mods are. I think everybody that's a mod on here, I have at least met in person, because I know, like, Warhorse, definitely. We've hung out a few times. But no, you're not a mod anymore.
No, I'm not responsible enough.
I believe Kelchan is, and Kelchan I've met quite a few times. He lives in Japan now, which makes his time a little bit harder. But Kelchan's super chill, super cool. And so yeah, I've hung out with him plenty of times. Who else is a mod? Actually, you know what? Blur to Blah. I believe Blur to Blah is actually a mod on here, and he's a mod because he has supported this channel and been here back before I started advertising on YouTube a lot and started pushing on stuff. He's been here for years, and he was showing up when it was only like 5-6 people, if that. And I think even in that, I was one of them. And so Blur to Blah has been super supportive for years. Even when the channel was kind of going through the phase of I wasn't caring as much. So
I remember those
so
days.
I made him a mod a while back because he's been Blood and Blood has always been a pleasant a nice consistent feature on all the channels. So even though I've never met him, I did make him a mod both on Discord and on here. And it's not just here. He's a mod on a bunch of Discords. He's a mod on a bunch of channels because I think a lot of people trust him. He's a really cool dude. If you don't follow Blur Blah, do it, because I was actually just watching him today. He was just modeling some stuff. He's really great at 3D modeling, and he was really fun to watch. He's very entertaining. And he's just got a pretty small but actually he's probably got a pretty average following now. He's probably similar to me in some way. So go follow him if you can. I have his channel hosted on my channel if you ever pop in. Anyways, sorry, Kite. There's a stupid face. How are you planning? I'm gonna finish the questions here, then I get the stupid face. How are you planning streaming Argo? Just asking. Oh, how long are you planning on streaming? I was a little confused on the question originally. On Fridays I always go till 9 and then seeing afterwards, but usually till 9. Next week, because we're doing every day, I'm not sure what we're planning on time. At least the SFM streams are playing the normal times, but some of the other ones it just depends on how things are going. Anyways, Ludicrous Morning, Do Not Exceed the Jet Light Speed. Spaceballs is one of my favorite movies. Stupid Face. What do we have for Stupid Face?
That horse has already suffered enough.
No, that's not. I need to do something unique.
Make those horses kiss. That would be pretty stupid.
No, that's not stupid. That's just...
It'd be pretty stupid. What do you guys think? Would it be stupid if he made Applejack and Derpy kiss? Like, I want to hear your opinions on how stupid that would be. Let us know in chat.
I'm kind of getting to the point with some of these like stupid things that I'm probably putting way more effort into them than I should. So like I'm thinking here, I'm like, you know what I could do? Something really that's gonna take longer than I want.
Derpy is too good for her. You know, I agree. That's a fair point, Nolan Void. Applejack is a dirty mud pony, so you're correct. Fly.
I'm getting there. I'm making sure. So sometimes when I'm doing these stupid face things, I'm trying to do certain aspects of it before certain other aspects because I don't want to spoil what I'm trying to do. So I try to hold off on certain things until I get to the point where it is going to show the important things, and then I will trigger that last little bit. So it's not just me hitting random buttons. I am sometimes literally planning. I'm like, okay, if I do this and this and this first, they might not 100% know what it is that I'm doing. Okay, we do that. Okay. That's, there we go. Oh, I need to unlock that. There we go. That did not unlock that. Here we go. Okay, and this. All right, and this is where I hit the point of knowing what I'm doing.
Chicken big. It's the Big Apple. Get it? Because New York. Get it?
Oh, hold on, that actually just broke it. No, I want to ignore you.
It's like I want to get a stick and just be like, get it?
What did I do to her?
Get it?
Where did she go?
It's a joke about a city warhorse.
Where did she?
She got so big she became the universe.
Okay, whatever. There she got. Or bake. I had to bake it first.
Make a big cake. That's the way you make it. Gotta do the cooking by the book.
No, I did the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one.
That would
Michael,
be...
do you know what I'm doing?
You made a big apple. Riding another apple. Please animate that.
Oh no, it's I'm working on it.
Just... Ah.
I thought this was that was locked, but apparently not. Oh, I bet you this tractor was not locked by root. No, it was not. It's locked by joint one. It is, which means I do this, I do that. All right, and then there she comes, and then we do.
Here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, and then we go down here and we do some jump off type animations. So we do this to. This is going to be really rough. And we do.
One of the highest quality of animation, sir.
Yes, very much so. And then we do that, and we do. I'm looking for right thigh. Where's your right thigh? You're hiding from me? You can't hide from me. I know where you are. There you are. Okay. So there we go. And then we grab the very end of this. Why is there so much extra animation added? Oh, it's the wiggles of your ears. We don't care about that. So we're gonna go. So she has the peak right here. So we grab the very last bit of that. We just round that out. Oh no, we do. Yeah, we do round. That's fine. Sure. There we go. So there we go. We got Applejack, and she's like, "Where's she coming from?"
She's like, oh, she flew. Apple away. Hi ho, Apple. I just wanted to have a dinosaur screech.
I won't be able to load that. It would crash me.
No, I just make the noise. I go. That's all. That's all you need.
The plan is to basically have speed lines that are running this entire video. The problem with the speed lines, these aren't just speed lines; they're actual models. And normally the speed lines would be like in an After Effects thing, so I might do it in After Effects, like add in like a layer that goes on top, only because the camera is going to have different changes of zoom and angles and motion blur and just a bunch of effects that are added in. And if I have it as a physical thing within the shot, it means that those speed lines are also going to be blurred and changed and add different zooms and angles, and that doesn't actually work in post. Meme wise, it works better just adding it in post over everything. So for right now, it's a reference. I probably won't render it in there. It just doesn't make any sense. Having it just run the entire time would be better. But I need to know what I'm working with, and so it really helps for that. Could you imagine Luna going to Walmart late at night wearing pajama pants? Sam Leah just did. Yeah, that sounds like something. Well, I don't know about Walmart.
I mean, it sounds adorable, just her wandering around in pajamas.
Would Luna shop at Walmart or Target?
Like, generally, if Walmart's open 24/7, so
No, not all of them.
most of them though.
Most of them.
That's why I feel like Luna would be shopping at Walmart, because that's where all the creeps hang out late at night.
Please render it in low quality. Well, I know how to get rid of it. I can.
Luna's a creep.
We're gonna rename this and be like it's gonna be Apple. A very creative name. It's Apple Tractor.
That is very creative. That's
Yeah.
why you were.
I took
creative.
the two words, took the space away.
This is why you're
What's
the
this?
artist.
You're making it sound like I'm the artist that like just took a bottle of like a bucket of paint, just threw it at a wall, and be like, "Art. Give me 10,000."
Yes. He's a starving artist. I mean, there are burgers in the fridge, but he's a starving artist.
It's curry. It's leftover
Yes.
curry.
That's not stuff for bacon blue cheeseburgers.
The apple's aggressive.
Apple's aggressive, yes.
I hope that sufficed for stupid face.
It wasn't stupid. It was glorious.
Like actually, when this turns back here, as you can see,
It's just
need more back here.
there's digital readouts on this old broken down tractor.
It's brand new. She just bought it.
It's rusted.
Yeah, rust is a feature.
Well, it's a fair point. Open gate.
Put that switch on there. This is how she started it.
Hey, it's like Giz's car.
Ouch.
Oh,
It's true. Though.
accurate.
Switchblade. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, it's hoping for like a panel of switches. That's a little too many.
That's a switch me on a tractor. It's just the combine switch system. does seem like a horse-friendly Switch, though.
I didn't think about that, but okay. Because that's what I think of. When I think of Switches, I think of, is this horse friendly?
Well, it needs to be. It's being operated by horses. Like, jeez. Cheeses and crackers, man.
Who did that?
Win channel
Oh.
points if you make the correct
Who did
prediction.
that? I didn't. Warhorse.
happening?
Wait, Warhorse. Are you able to do that? Will there be an?
Okay, he did. What's
Wait, I don't even know. Like Warhorse, I
What's
think is hitting
happening?
buttons. Is this something you can do? I didn't know you could do that. Can you do this? What are you doing, Warhorse?
He's
You're
causing,
You're breaking the market.
he's causing the financial crisis of
I did not do this. This is all Warhorse.
He's gotta make one person have all the coffees.
I blame the person that said he. Warhorse, don't break the market.
No, break it, Warhorse. It's funny.
No, because like it's gonna be like.
I have full control of the stream.
Wait, do you get to pick the answer on this, Warhorse? I don't actually know. Like, can I pick the answer on this? Can I just like screw you over?
You have no
I
control.
I don't have control, Warhorse. Don't make me take your power away from you.
No, this is good. I like this. This pleases me.
Will there be another coffee financial crisis? Wait, you basically said the choices are yes and yes.
Choice is irrelevant. Only the power matters. It's happening.
Is that what you've been doing for the past like 20 minutes? You're like, how can I flex these mod muscles?
The
I didn't know you could actually do that.
mod souls.
I'm actually kind of bothered that this looks like a face. It's like, ooh, and then
Just punch it in the nose.
does that mean it got booped?
It did.
It's a button boop.
If the button said boop on it, I would be very happy.
Well, how did you do that? I don't know what did you do? I'm so confused, Warhorse.
He did the thing.
See, okay. If things go wrong, I'm gonna blame the horse,
Which horse?
the battalion stallion. I typed the slashy thingies. I'm pretty sure that took a lot of slashy thingies.
There does seem to be more text there than a single slashy thing.
I'm actually a little concerned now.
He's discovered powers he didn't know he had.
Yeah, you basically like pulled out the power stone, and I'm a little concerned. Especially like, how are there already like 4,200 points? Who is? Don't support Warhorse.
No, do. It's funny.
No. The Warhorse doesn't know, his fingers move before the rest of him does. Let's see if the display has some stuff. Oops. I don't want to have like a digital display. That wouldn't make any sense. I just need something else, just something to fill this bottom area. And technically, some of this stuff I'm going to have to carry over to the other side because I can't have like one full of stuff and then the other one nothing. /grenades. I know those existed, but what I'm concerned about is you went and like Googled somewhere like, what can I do as a mod? And then you're like, wait, what? I can do this? And then you like started playing around. You probably put way more time into that than you're letting on. By the power of moderator, I have the power. Yes. I didn't Google anything. You just started like I started at /AAAA and I just kept going until it happened.
Yes.
You swear. No swearing on here, you little fucker.
He said the poop word.
You need poop.
No, that's the bad.
What's another like gauge? Display, a dial, screen? No, that would be an actual digital display.
I would say display, but
I just tried display.
anything else gets too complicated for Source. Like,
Yeah, most modelers are going to keep it fairly
keep it
simple.
simple, yeah.
Oh, this one didn't pop up before.
There you go.
I don't know what it's for, but it looks complicated.
Actually, it looks more like a proper gauge that would be on a tractor.
She's pointing at us right here.
Something simple. Usually, tractors only have like 3 gauges tops. This thing's already over.
It's way down there. This is one of those weird ones that was built to be in something. So I have to deal with its positioning.
You were just trying to make your text blue.
Okay, I didn't even check. Like what won on that? What happened? I don't even know what the results were. Like, what happened? What did you do? Warhorse, what happened? I need answers.
Things are happening on your Twitch that are beyond your control.
Yeah, I know your text is green and
Good
Warhorse is
job.
being a butt. Like, so Warhorse, I need answers.
You have no power.
What have you
here.
done? I didn't predict anything. Well, then what was the answer to it?
I think it's still going.
No, it's done.
It says Nolan got 4,000 points
Where?
at the top of Stream Chat. Oh no, Jules Lunar got 15,000 points.
Where?
I think at the top. Yeah, there. What? Aren't you happy for Jules?
Michael, that's giving the top bit donators. It's not. It doesn't say anything about winner. It's just saying about all the special people, and your brain immediately went like,
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what I read up there.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Derby! Hey, Derby!
You made Michael's like, yay, distraction.
Yeah, it's all Derby.
Thank you, Null and Void. I appreciate it very much.
Look,
I'm
you're just
very
gonna have
curious
to.
as to how this, like, how produce. I
Ah.
do get to pick the outcome.
You could break it.
So I
You could
could
break it all.
see you did this, Warhorse.
You could give all of it to Sir Edward.
It was okay. Will there be another coffee financial crisis? I'm going to answer this as accurately as I can. This truly is making me feel sick. What are you doing? Will there be another coffee financial crisis? Absolutely, or it was inevitable. To me, both of them are the correct answer. But if I were to have them, if I were to split them into different categories, it was inevitable is the
Can I choose
like
the
it
outcome?
was going to happen. We didn't want it to. Absolutely is it's going to happen. We would know. No, you're not going to choose it because we already had somebody making choices for me. I'm not having it end.
No, they can end that. They can be completely out of your control.
No.
That'd be amazing.
So, the way I see it is the coffee financial crisis.
Do it. Be the devil's advocate.
If I had to choose one, I would technically say it was inevitable. Because it is inevitable. In a reality, if you look up some of the information for different countries and stuff, I'm just scared to click that because there was only 2 people and they would both get 1,500.
Which is a fair number of points.
Yeah, but
It's not enough for me to take over.
But it's a 1 to 20. But if I were to pick one, and okay, in all of this, you blame Warhorse on this. That's a Warhorse thing. Yes, I know. There, okay. That was Warhorse. So if anybody's like my points, you give Warhorse a negative review on Yelp.
Yes. You got 4K points, Sir Edward. Cool.
No, he was split in two.
And
He was just the one that donated the most. Well, he probably got the majority. That's power cut. Horses through veins. I'm glad that Warhorse can't pick the result on it. So if he was trying to look for some like specific result, I can screw him over, and that makes me happy.
Jules, no. That's why you shouldn't gamble.
Points. No, if I had to choose one of those, a crisis in regards to the coffee in general is essentially coming. A lot of the market is controlled by like Starbucks itself. They basically own an entire area out in the Philippines, I think it is. They basically run that market. And there's a lot of other places that are, because of climate change, they're running into a lot of issues because coffee is a very particular and
Very sensitive.
it's very sensitive to climate. And so a lot of these small farms that are at lower elevations are starting to fail because they're starting to need to move to higher elevations to grow correctly. So it is causing some smaller farms to fail. And since I buy from smaller distributors, it's going to affect me. So yeah, it is an inevitable thing because of climate change. It's outside the market's control. So yes, isn't it absolutely? Sure, but it absolutely means, well, yeah, it's going to happen. Inevitable is like, yeah, we don't even have a choice on it.
We're all just going to...
Because Warhorse decided that I'm going to make a question with the same answer on both.
We're all just going to have to start drinking rum for our morning instead of coffee.
Okay, you know what I need to do here?
So,
I actually need to do is we're going to take this gauge, not gauge. This is called church panel. That's a weird freaking. So we're going to add. What did I have? It's a name on. When I did the science one. What was the name of that model I used? I needed something that's going to have text.
it's from something from Portal, wasn't it?
No, it's from TF2.
Really?
Yeah. I think the best way to find it is just open it. Oops. There's nothing in the can.
I'm
You're going to crush it?
No, I'm still recovering from the last time I crushed a can. I cut.
Michael attempted to kill himself.
Yes. I was crushing a can and it attacked me. Cans will try to kill all of us.
I'm searching the steam gauges or steampunk gauges. Well, I just searched gauges, and so it would pop up with any of those. The best idea is you find the most simple term that is as descriptive as you can. That is not the one I want, actually. That's the second. Actually, that is not what I want at all.
I was wondering why we were loading Canterlot High.
No, I'm loading rocket surgery. I'm just looking for the one shot that has the model I need. This is the second one. I do not want this one. I thought this is different pieces, but it was multiple saves because of some crash at some point.
Applejack.
I want.
I remember
this one.
video. Looks very Portal to me.
So this is called Signed Gameplay Doomsday 01C. You know, I would have guessed that.
Yeah. Science.
Let's see if it doesn't crash before I open this. It's portal buttons. Yeah. Oh, is it portal? I thought it was TF2. There we go.
You just want the rocket sign?
No, I can change it to anything I want.
change it to like a time travel button?
Well, because she goes and hits a button. So I want to make sure that that there's some kind of context given as to what that button is. If I just had her hit a button, with all its other details around, this button is in no way going to stand out any more than any other thing around it. So I want to provide a context as to what's being hit to help in identifying what it is that she is actually hitting. So having a button that says start would be helpful. So that's what I'm going to do. That's actually too far to the
Like
left.
all of our cars, which has a big sign that says start next to the ignition.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Remember how before I said that it's not about being accurate? Let's stick with that. Do you want me to have this button say, like, hit for Michael be stupid?
You don't need a button for that.
I would do that, but it would take too long.
There's not enough room. Enough room.
I just had that open, too, and now I gotta open it again. Alright, so, oh no, that was TF2. Yeah, it was out of TF2. So now I need to... This adds bright material, model... I'm gonna guess this is the one I'm looking for. Oh, I don't want to buy the override yet. Materials. Models. Boom.
Jules finally has some emoji ideas. You need to pick one, though.
Emoji is chicken, evil chicken. Well, that's very broad. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Argo Pog Face.
I've got to let you drink. So, I'm not going to remember any of this. If you can, like, in the supporter chat, like, tag me with it, at least then I'll be able to see it tomorrow. Because I can tell you, anything we see right now in this chat, I'm probably not going to remember well enough.
Jules, none of this says derpy. Why is this?
Is this in the general? And anything you bring up, I will put in consideration, but I'm not going. I don't trust myself to remember anything for tomorrow, so I'm just letting you know. I did make an export of this. This one. Oh, this is the science one. I didn't save it. That's stupid.
That brief moment.
I know I did determine the. I guess it doesn't really matter with this one, but the actual. Like, no, we're just gonna pick one. We're gonna say Ariel, sure.
This reminds me of like a episode of The Oblongs where the mother was just like, I'm not gonna remember any of this when I'm sober, and then all the children are like, oh, and she's like, but good news, I'm never sober, yay! Oh, it's wonderful.
Goodness, basically, actually, this is Ariel. It's just like a compressed Ariel. Is there an Ariel bold? Yes, there is.
Yes, Jules. We don't have any good derpy emojis. This needs to become the derpy stream about derpy.
I'm basically gonna say that as long as it's not weird, that whatever or inappropriate, whatever you want, I will try to find for. Yeah, that is just Ariel. I think it's a special type of Ariel, but it's basically Ariel. Okay, so that's we have Rocket, and so no, this needs to be. I'm just gonna say start. I can probably stretch this out a little bit, just because.
We just need an emoji of derpy kissing Rainbow Dash. This would be a good emoji.
No, that I don't think that would work.
What do you mean it wouldn't work? It's super versatile.
In what situation would you use?
Would I use it? That's a dangerous question.
Okay, I do have my limits. If there's some kitschy smoochy stuff,
no, nothing with cooties.
I like stuff that's useful. Things that like I would actually use and not for the purpose of, I want to see what this person says when I put some pony smooching, especially when you shrink it down to such a tiny, you look at it and be like, is that a blob kissing a blob?
No,
It looks like the Kool-Aid man making love with like Medusa.
It reminds me of that one comic I wrote of the genie from Aladdin being like, there are only 3 rules. It's like,
It's just a meme in
I
general.
love it. This is the whole. There's only 3 rules that you can, like, no bringing back the dead, no making people fall in love, and whatever the 3rd one was. Like, I want to wish for envelopes that moan when I lick them. It's like, there are 4 rules. I love that one.
No, that's a whole meme of like, there's 3 wishes. Here's some rules. Well, I want this. There are 4 rules.
There's 4 rules now. I love that meme. It's so good. But yeah, Jules, you know what to ask for. It's you fight for those ponies kissing.
You better, if you tell me that you're like, I want 2 derbies kissing with socks and juice boxes, there will be a reckoning.
A reckoning of juice box.
I'm gonna do like I do with Michael requests then, and I'm be like, okay, is that what you want? Sure, that's what you want. But how can I make that like the opposite of what you want? Why can't I do you?
The spite is real.
Oh, did I actually paint that right onto it? Maybe I did.
You forgot layers. It looks good though. So
It's darker around there. I think it's darker up at the top, and I just didn't even really notice it. I'm at 100%. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna say whatever. I'm not in a mood to care right now.
yes, that it would be something he would do, Sir Edward.
I read the derpy emote, but it's only available with Mike isn't present. That actually sounds like very much something I would do.
You're like, Dervimo! Nope. You're here today, so that one's
Wait,
disabled.
Michael's back. Michael's going to be home at 5:50, so I have to make sure that it's not there when he gets here.
It's for the best. The boy can't control himself.
Sign Doomsday. Where's the underscore one? Science. There we go. This is going to be start. Okay. That should save it. And now if I go to this. There. String. Texture. There we go.
That would be an elaborate emoji. But also cute.
Apparently I was very stupid and I missed something here. Good enough. When you see the little black blotch there, that's because I was lazy. Alright. It's just so many clicks.
Goody quack.
I have to import it. I have to but not export. I have to save as. Start. And then I go back to this. And I go and reload. There, it's gone. There. So when you look over and you see this little black splotch, it's just think of the word lazy.
I'm thinking of the word discolored due to age, like the rest of the tractor, so it kind of fits.
Is it okay keeping that red?
Yeah. It does. The sign does seem a little off center though, but
the problem is Is it centered? Actually, it's not.
That's better.
Hold on.
Now it's a little offset the other way.
Oh my god.
Little to the left. Little to the left. I thought you were just gonna beat me with it. It's just like, there, fixed. This is what those coins were always meant for.
Yes, I haven't put them up anyway. We're too far to the left. No, too far to the right. This.
It's good.
Yeah, the problem is this central point right here isn't actually straight up and down. It's slightly to the side, and I think that's what's messing with me, because this I will normally look at the equal distance of these little spots, and this one is down here and this one's up here, and that's what's bugging me. It looks good. Just expand stuff up. I didn't figure out what I want to do with that. I got chills when I saw that broken texture. That's how it looked when I first played Gmod. Yeah, I know how that feels. Argo as a derpy emote, and it's only available. Sorry, I'm really catching. I've been kind of like half reading out here. Evil chicken, that brings back memory. I've been thinking about a chicken emote. I can try to add one of those. I don't know if I want to put lock it behind 25,000. To me, that's a huge amount to lock something behind.
What pony's kissing?
Well, I don't mind adding. I guess I don't mind adding a chicken emote. I just might add another one at some point. But we'll see. But again, like I said, it all comes down to like exactly what you're looking for. Don't give me a list of stuff. A list of stuff is me saying, "Hey, you pick what you want." No, you give me that list, and then you go and point to one on the list and say, "I want this one." Damn it! That's how that works.
Through the computer and you smack him.
The most generous may wield of heart. Chicken is very greedy. So yeah, because to me, if you give me a list of stuff, then it's like I don't want to make the decision because I want to make sure it's something you want. No, but it's basically whatever, as long as it's not inappropriate, whatever you want, I will put it on, because I don't see many people hitting that threshold. See you later, Sunset. We're gonna be ending here in like 2 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
I gotta use the restroom again because I've had like.
You had 2 of those, and then you had a big glass of whiskey coke.
I think I have a.
You had 3 of those. You had you had a raspberry, you had a lemon, and then
I did have 3 of them.
You had 3 of them, and you're wondering why they went so quick.
They're so good though.
They're good.
They're very good. These are so good. I could. Oh my god. I think for the Fallout stream, I'm just gonna drop a 12-pack right here.
You're gonna need to go a bit more.
Oh my god, they're so good though.
Yeah.
And I have not actually had a need for the where's my button for it? Yeah, I've never actually had a need for this yet. Why does that button not work?
Press it again.
It's broken. Okay, I have not had I gotta fix that. No, for this, I have not had a need for this yet.
After these messages, we're right back.
I want a need for that, but I haven't had a need for it yet. Even for the full stream, sometimes I go okay, but I don't want to put that on there because I normally have everybody's still playing. But I haven't had a need for it yet. And if I go AFK when Michael's here, I can't, because he's gonna go and do something stupid and break SFM.
No. It broke itself.
You're not gonna break SFM?
I was just watching it break itself.
And you were did you try to prevent it?
I tried to stop it, but it was like, haha. And I was like, no, sir. And I fought it with swords. And it was like, it took it.
It took the sword?
It took it and it crashed with it. It was pretty that was a family heirloom.
So, do I need to go digging through my PC to find is it gonna jam a fan or something?
This is full of swords.
Full swords? There's multiple now.
Well, it had a sword. I had a sword. Swords.
It's like Darth Maul now?
It's worse because it took the ponies with it. It's bad. It happened. You weren't here. You were in the bathroom. You should see.
You watched the recording right after this.
No. Look, everyone on chat can vouch for me. It was horrific. I tried to stop the stream from crashing. It wouldn't listen.
All right, but I do need to really use the restroom here. So we barely got anything done. But
no, you press that button.
She did. There's dials on there now.
Yeah.
Though I do need to add essentially some of the dials.
3 hours of work.
I need to put the dials over here then too. But yeah, it's progress. It actually is more progress than you think. This
Is it?
no, this aspect of things, getting stuff to this point is time consuming. To me, getting it from orange to green is actually one of the easier things, other than I have to build some of the backgrounds. But other than that, this part is harder because you're determining all the very specific details of stuff.
Think you know.
I vouch he is Mike. Oh.
Yay, see?
I wasn't sure until that moment. I mean, I could have checked your ID, but Nolan.
This looks like
Trustworthy.
your name is Tim? All this time.
The middle name is Mike. We actually know somebody that we call him Levi, but his name is not actually Levi. It's his middle name. His first name, I can't remember his name, but he doesn't like his first name, so he goes by his middle name.
Mm-hmm. My brother's the same way. My brother Chris, his actual first name's William, but he hates it.
I thought maybe his middle name was brother. Or
My
something.
brother.
Anyways, we're gonna be done for today because I do need to use the restroom. I am drinking.
Look at that big.
I have big brained a lot of liquid.
All the liquid went to your head.
So
It does that.
Oh my god, I have so much crap.
I'm gonna get this chair out of your way because I have this feeling like you're just gonna end stream and then just run, and I don't want to.
No, that's fine. But anyways, so we are going to be back on Sunday to do some Ball stream, and starting Sunday, just because it happened to be that Sunday was the day we always stream anyway for the fall stream. Starting Monday, we are doing the week-long stream marathon stream anniversary, where we're celebrating 7 years of streaming. I've been streaming since 2014, every week. Since 2014, other than like convention times, but basically every week. And so we're doing a stream every day. We have a stream planned for every day of the week, except for I don't know what we're doing Monday quite yet.
Might just play a game.
Yeah, we're probably going to play some kind of a game. Tuesday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday are still going to be SFM streams. Wednesday is the Michael stream.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that, Thursday we are doing a Vermintide stream. I have to look up the details for it, but it allows integration with Twitch, meaning that the people in chat can interact with us in the game and like spawn things. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but it does allow certain interaction in the game. Saturday or the normal Sunday follow stream is happening, and then Saturday is a Jackbox stream with subs. So if you're a subscriber on Saturday, you're going to be given priority for jumping in and playing Jackbox with everybody. And I have certain people that are subscribers that have been there for a while. I probably will enable it where I'm going to go on Discord and have you guys in a physical audio chat. I don't want to open that up to everybody because it does open up some potential for abuse on that, or just being messy. So probably certain people, I'm probably going to open that up for. I'll probably get in contact with you guys sometime over the next week. So if you're interested, and some of you probably already know who you are. But anyways, even if certain people aren't in audio chat, it's still going to be where anybody that is a sub will get that code for getting in there first before anybody else. And it's going to be kind of first come, first serve. Anybody else is audience, but that'll be Saturday. So yeah, it'll be a full week. So you guys know. Anyways, thank you guys for like awesome support and being here and all that crap. Almost everyone is a sub. I know.
Everyone is sub.
But but there's certain people that I am going to have allowed in that chat. So if you're not on the Discord as of right now, and you want to be for getting access to the chat, again, it's going to be kind of limited on who I put on there. But just to make sure, jump in there, and I guess it was just said there it is. Okay. Anyways. With that, here is Kitty. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody. Have a good couple days. See you on Sunday. Thank you for the supports. Luna and Nolan, thank you for the donors, the donations. Jules, Nolan, Brendan, thanks for the cheers. Warhorse, I don't know why I put you on there. You broke it.
Broke the internet.
Footy and Wushi, thanks for following. And then there's the big list. I can't. That's a long list.
All those people.
Yeah, there's all the people, all the mean gifts. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Man, I bet you really gotta use the restroom, huh?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. But we gotta keep watching the kitty.
No,
No, we gotta watch kitty. You can't leave.
no.
You can't leave. You can't.
I have a knife.
Ever use the restroom.
I have a knife.
What? Kitty? No, okay. Well, he hates kitty.
That actually went through that can a lot easier than I thought it would.
Aluminum's the strongest of metals. Don't you know?
Hey, it didn't leak on me.
This is important stuff that's happening. You guys can't see it, but it was murdering me.
I can do this now because it's not on video. Okay, see you guys.